Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work on the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot at mile marker, felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the million, I'm leveled it. Turn that stress into stone, then I built with it. From a stash in the door to a safe in the crib. I was driving for my life, now I'm flying to live. Yeah. Highway to the million.
Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? Make sure you smash that like button when you come in the building. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with the channel. Hey, listen, one thing y'all know about DZ is we gonna keep it a buck, and I'm raw and authentic. This is a fact. Now, y'all know I've been on here open with the people. You know, we're going to talk about a few things tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about Wicked100 and his response to the situation. You know, all cap, but we're going to respond to it, and, you know, we're going to talk about it. And we're going to talk about Chrisean Rock and Blueface back together. And y'all know I'm going to keep it a buck. And I expect y'all to do the same. You know, I understand we all have a difference of opinion. But I just got to keep it a buck. You know, when I seen Chrisean going into a different direction, I was giving her the benefit of the doubt, right? And this is just a fact. I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. I was like, yo, oh yeah, she going in a different direction, right? Just keeping it a buck. I'm looking at it like she gonna do something different. She working on something different, right? I was riding with that. Now, I know there's been a lot of people that follow Chrisean Rock and they support her and they rock with her, right? Now, when it comes to Chrisean and Blueface and what they got going on and shit, I got to keep it a buck. I seen this shit before. I seen them going through this and that, back and forth. But I'm on YouTube now and on the internet heavy. So I see it more and I understand more that I'm observing it with my own eyes, right? And one thing that people know that rock with me, I can't observe something with my own eyes and then let somebody tell me something different because that's what they want me to believe. And this is just me keeping it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. If we being real, right? Now, Blueface went out there and talked filthy about Chrisean, right? Talk filthy about her. Her, the baby ain't his, all that. This the shit he said, right? And then, you know, we got people that call into the show. I give everybody a voice, right? You got an opinion. I got an opinion. We all got an opinion now. I give the people the voice to call into the show that support her, make their valid points that they feel is valid, right? And I'm seeing now, after Blueface just talked filthy about her on Jason Lee, all across the internet, right? They back together. They doing a concert together. They keying and ha and hey and hey and hey. They like kicking it like everything Tahi. Hold up. It's people out here going to bat for her, right? They making all the excuses in the world for her now. I'm just keeping this a buck. You got all the people making all the excuses in the world for Chrisean, saying that she ain't this and it ain't that and Blueface this and Blueface that. As soon as Blueface got a couple shows lined up, she right there. She right there, keying and ha and hey and I'm back and hold up. They spending a lot of quality time together. I'm just keeping it a buck. They spending a whole hell of a lot of quality time together. And I'm just looking at it and calling it how I see it. Chrisean still got feelings for Blueface. The way he treat her, she ain't worried about it. The way he talked about her, the son, and how it's looking at how she handled the son, she ain't worried about that. And I gotta keep it a buck. That is not her concern. Now, I came on here and kept it a buck. I'm letting people say how they feel. I'm letting people tell me what they observe. I'm just being real. Ain't no way that somebody is going to talk about you and your child this way and say, the child ain't mine. We was out here playing. And you run right back to this individual as if everything's Davi in. It's Tahi. We good. I'm just calling it how I see it. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Y'all see, and we can't act like we ain't seeing this. She's over there right now as we speak, having a ball with him. We don't know if Blueface hitting that thing from the back. Let's just be real. We are not in the room and we don't know if the ball hitting that thing from the back right now. It's people out here riding with her, making different excuses for her, and she's over there with this man like ain't nothing never happened. Y'all can't tell me that right there don't look foo-faffy. She told us about the Lord this, the Lord that, Yahweh this, Yahweh that. I'm just keeping it a buck. Now, you right over there. We don't see the baby now. Let's just be real. The baby's somewhere else. This supposed to be your responsibility, but you over there smiling with Blueface because he got a couple shows. This ain't no tour Blueface got. This a couple shows he got. And she's right there like it's all good. I'm feeling some type way. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm feeling some type way. Because I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. People calling in here like, hold up, DZ. What you doing, man? You don't see what's going on here? I'm sitting there, I'm riding with her for a second. And I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm riding with her like, hold up. Nah, she changed. She was going through something. Yeah, we got to give her a shot. Hold up. You went right back to the nigga that you said did this and did that and all this and hold up. No, we not making no excuses tonight. I watched with my own two eyes how excited she was to be around Blueface. I seen this now. I watched it. She was excited to be around this man. This is a fact. There's somebody that just went and talked crazy. Said you be doing this and you setting people up and you doing all this shit. And you go right back over there. Hold up, man. You done told us Yahweh. You done told us all about Yahweh now. Come on now. Can we keep it real? She done told us all about Yahweh. Now she right back over there as if she ain't tell us about Yahweh and the Lord and how she looking at things. Come on now. We got to be real. One thing we are not going to do around here is be delusional. And I'm just keeping it a buck. That's just not happening around here. Carl, appreciate that super chat. Real shit. This is one thing we are not going to do around here at SBGB TV, man. We're not going to be delusional. The way that man talked about her, and I'm going to show y'all how she looked. She's staring at Blueface with the googly eyes and shit. Hold up. You can see it. Blueface done put pipe all the way in her. Down her back. Through her throat. She over there giving the nigga the googly eyes. This is a fact. You can sit there and see how she was looking out the corner of her eyes, man. You can see the way that she was looking, that she got these feelings still. No matter what anybody else is trying to say about her and what she going through and we don't know this, I'm looking at you. And that's one thing that I'm good with. Observation. You hear me? See, I know people been following her for a while. Not me. I done seen her around. But now I'm on the internet every single day. I'm watching this shit daily. I'm on here. I ain't acting like whack. Oh, I ain't see this. I ain't see that. I ain't see this. No, I see this shit. If she didn't like this brother, there's no way that she would be hanging out with the man like that. Straight up. And it's definitely not just about no damn money. Hold up. You're not going to tell me about God all day and then tell me you going to put God to the side for some money. I can't go for it, man. And I'm just being real. Y'all know how I rock around here, man. I can't go for that. You not going to tell me about God when it's beneficial for you to tell me about God. And then when I'm watching you, we ain't hearing nothing about him. Huh? The mom that said, listen, the circus shall continue. They like the circus. It's what it is. See, all they care about, right, is attention. It's what people got to understand. You got to understand this, man. They young. People care about the attention. They getting attention from acting the fool. They getting attention from being looked at the way that they looked at. They don't care about nothing else. They don't care about nothing else. You got to understand, the attention they get is the way that they make money. They make money from acting like a fool. They make money from looking like they are dysfunctional. They make money like that. Now, you got to understand this, right? When you pretend and act to be a certain way, you eventually adapt to those ways of life and that behavior. She's done adapted to the ways of life and that behavior, and it don't feel right when she ain't doing it. Now, I'm going to tell you, right, because I'm good at observation. When she was crying and doing what she was doing, it was because her money was low. You understand this, right? When she was trying to get the people's attention and she was depressed and she was upset, it's because her money was low. So, of course, any individual, human being in life, when you going through financial hardship, you're going to be depressed. It's how the game of life go now. Now, when you the type of person and you in the public eye and you being perceived as a certain way and you want people to look at you a certain way, you show your actions and emotions a certain way. This is what she was doing. And I just got to be real. I thought she was on a different page. Now I can see she playing. She manipulating. I can see the shit. You got to understand this, right? Birds of a feather flock together. I'm just keeping it a buck. We don't know what she doing behind the scenes. We don't know what she indulging in behind the scenes at all. You got to understand that. Nobody knows but the people that are around her. I'm just keeping it a buck. On some real live shit. Now, hey, listen, we are all human beings. Nobody's perfect, but we not going to act like we're delusional. That's what we not going to do. When we over here just keeping it a buck, we got to call it out how it is. There's no way that she should be rocking with Blueface like everything diving in. Blueface got Nevaeh pregnant, sitting around now, she's streaming, stressed out, huh? And he on the road with Chrisean Rock. Now I'm thinking like, right? Blueface just showing everybody I can have her when I want to. Let's just be real. Can we just keep it a buck? Blueface just showing the people I can have Chrisean whenever I want her. Come on now. Because if that wasn't true, Chrisean wasn't supposed to go. Man, I'm chilling on this one, my man. Nah, I ain't coming. I don't care what you talking about. Huh? I ain't coming. Nah, you good. I don't need that money. I got this going on over here. I'm working and I'm training, right? Now, I'ma just keep it a buck. Listen to your boy. Y'all know how I rock. I'ma just keep it a buck. She better not allow Blueface to start manipulating her to throw her off her boxing career. Let's talk about it. Now, I'm saying one thing y'all know about me is I will call some shit out. And I'll be spot on with some shit. She better not allow Blueface to distract her from her boxing journey. Blueface boxing journey is over. That shit is dead. So why wouldn't he want to manipulate her, play on her, and throw her off of what she's on? You know it's people like that out here in this world now. They see you got something going on. They see you about to elevate in the game, and they try to play on your emotions to throw you off balance of what you doing. I'm just being real. Let's just keep it a buck. Chrisean is back with Blueface. Huh? And what I noticed about Blueface, right? He knows how to be versatile when he's talking to the women. He know how to play that calm, relax, that loving role. Let's just be real. He does it with all the women that he knock off. When he get with them, he playing that nice, loving role. He talking sweet to him. He being nice to him. But when he get tired of being around them, then you see how he acts towards them. Let's just keep it a buck. The girls that been on his stream that he didn't act funny with, they all done said the same thing. Man, you act different. You really nice. When he on stream, he get to disrespecting them, right? Now, he trying to manipulate Chrisean right now. When I play how he talked to her on the screen, because we about to play this shit. When I play how he's talking to her on the streams now, it's real respectful. It's real playful. It's real manipulative to make her comfortable. Let's just keep it a buck. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. We not gonna act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Straight up. I said, hold up, man. Now I'm seeing the shit. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. Y'all know I did. This a fact. I said, hold up, man. I got to give her the benefit of the doubt. She talking Yahweh. She doing, her thing over here. I see her with the baby a little bit. I'm like, okay, she working in the right direction. She got with Blueface and got straight googly eyes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share this live. Just keep it in the buck. Smash that like button. Share this live. This a fact. This ain't no cap. This a fact. We gonna pull it up. Oh yeah, we about to pull this shit up. Cause we gotta talk about this. You know what I'm saying? We gotta talk about this. You know, real recognize real. Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you feel, let's just be honest with ourselves around here. No matter how you view, straight up, let's just be honest with ourselves. I want y'all to look at this and tell me what y'all think. You hear me? I'm just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. SBGB TV live call-in show.
Hey, this is me, Jam. Hi, chat.
Hey, what's happening?
So I was gonna just so I've been sitting back and I haven't said anything on the Chrisean. I just been laying low over here on Twitch, but haven't really commented and said too much on it. I guess I'm just shocked that people, well, you say you gave her a benefit of the doubt. And I think a lot of people gave her a benefit of the doubt. And I wouldn't say I'm shocked, but I never gave her the benefit of the doubt. And of course, I have been following her for quite some time, and I've seen patterns. And I'm just a firm believer that your patterns show who you are. And so your walk and your talk they have to align. And if they don't align, then you can only play a game for so long. It gets played out, or it's going to be revealed. So this benefit of the doubt that we've been given, or some people have been given, and I know people, and I've also been quiet because this topic gets people all, panties in a bunch and everything, because just because, I don't know, people always rooting for her, and I'm not rooting for her. But what I'm not looking at people as winners or doing really great when they neglect their responsibilities, So this whole fight thing, I was probably only one that wanted her to lose the fight. And the reason why I wanted her to lose the fight is because I didn't think she was winning I didn't think she was winning in any other area in life that mattered, And so I knew once she won the fight, everybody would forget the real important person that she should be fighting for and what she should be aiming for. To me, it's an order of operation in life. Everything you do in life, there's certain things that come before certain things. And I just don't feel that she's putting boxing first before taking care of her. And if you can do both, great. If you can do things at the same time. But what I saw, and maybe I was the only one and my eyes could be a little bit different. What I saw was that that's all her focus was, and as a mom, you have to, especially if I'm the one who caused some things to happen, I have to put extra special time into trying to correct a mistake that I've done. And then I'll break down a few other little things if you don't mind.
Okay, yeah, do your thing. Let's hear what you got on this.
Let's look at all the things that she did. She started doing. Now, all this stuff that I'm going to name, or a few things I'm going to name, because I'm not going to do all of it, but the few little things that I'm going to name didn't have anything to do with her son. That's, to me, should be priority number one. So if you remember, I'm not for sure what the water sport was called that she went out and did, skiing or whatever she did with the little wetsuit or whatever, right? She started doing that. She started doing the football. She started doing all of these things. Now, mind you, and then the boxing and she started doing all these things, mind you, while she still have a son that she has neglected to take care of. And I'm going to say neglected to take care of, right? We don't see, what we were seeing or what I was seeing, it didn't look like any progress was happening with the baby. And we do know, regardless of what is going on, we know if we spend quality time working on anything in life, we can overcome stuff or we can make things better in life. And hopefully you feel what I'm saying is that to correct something, you have to spend time with it. To do better, you have to sit with it and you have to do the work to do it. It doesn't get better by itself. You have to work and you have to do stuff to make things get better. And that's wasn't happening when you're spending all your time boxing and this and this and this and this, doing all these different things. That does not happen. So she spends, and then I'm also going to, remind everybody the reason why we were doing a lot of, I'll name a few things that we did, was just to get the attention, in my opinion, for Blueface. Oh, he talked about her weight. So now let me get this weight down. And it's great to do that. But you have to do stuff for yourself. We can't be doing things, in my opinion, you can't be doing things for other people, because that only lasts for a little bit, or you have to keep changing and flopping. And you know what I mean? You have to keep doing things because you're adapting to what somebody else, and the next person tell you this, then, okay, I'm gonna do this. And, you have to be content with who you are and what you really want to do for things to continue to, for you to be successful, I believe. And so boxing. Blueface was boxing. Oh, so now I'm going to be boxing. It just seems like it always was about him, of some things she was doing. And that's great. We all can use somebody to be our motivation to do stuff in life, but you also have to want that for yourself too. You can't just be doing it for somebody to gain some attention or to be doing it just to be doing it. You have to want that as well, because it's not going to last if you're doing it for somebody else. So no, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. I don't believe winners, because she won the fight, that all of a sudden, yes, she's changing, because I've seen too many other reasons to know that wasn't changed. That was just a temporary kind of short-term thing, and that her head was going to get pumped up because everybody's rooting for her. But let's root for what really matters. Winning a boxing match doesn't mean anything when you're losing what's more important in life. And that's just as recent as not that long ago, I think a day or two, I saw a stroller and a bottle still. You know what I mean? Like, that's not winning, in my opinion. So that's how I feel about it. I can probably go on and on and on, but I won't.
Quick question,
yeah.
Right? All right. So now that we see Chrisean at the concert with Blueface, and we know that Kim, Wack's wife, is Chrisean's manager. Do you feel like Wack had something to do with Blueface reaching out to her to try to get her back close to them, to try to get at his wife because he knows that she's the manager?
I wouldn't put it past, for sure, because if you recall and remember that when Blueface got upset, when Chrisean had called, or Blueface called her to come to his boxing fight, and she declined, supposedly. I mean, we don't know what's true these days with all this mess, but you remember she declined, right?
Yeah.
And so now it could be a whole, let me, play to, we talked about, I'm going to do whatever I can. He could be playing a game. Like, if I can get her back in my presence, then I'm looking at, then he can say, yeah, that's what I did. I got her back where I wanted her to be, because she wasn't over him. And that's one thing about it. When you're not over somebody, it doesn't take too much for a person to go ahead and slip back. She has to do that hard work to not let any of that, let him play her or anything like that. She was under some good management. She was under a good team that's one thing I would say. She was under a good team. And now, I don't know, all that good work. Now you over there. It's one thing, I'll say this. It's one thing if she came and she performed, right? Everybody needs money, supposedly. I'm not real big on just getting money any kind of way. It's all money is not good money, in my opinion. But, people live by the money and everything. So it'd be one thing if she went there to make money. But now we see a whole outfit change. I don't know if it looks like it's the next following day. They both in the black, which you probably gonna play in a little bit. They all in, little matching outfits and stuff. And, so are we still making money? So I would say I wouldn't put it past that, that this was a play that they're doing and they know she's easy to be influenced. All you have to do is say, hey, and she's over there. And yeah. And I don't think I in my opinion, I do believe that I don't think the baby is his baby. I don't believe that. I do think they played that to make the money and everything. And so, him talking and saying what he said on Jason Lee and stuff is, I believe that part of it, that, the baby isn't his. But it will be very, very hard for me to want to sit and be around somebody who talks about my child, regardless if it's his or it's not his, and or talk about, or even, talk about me. Like, I think the last thing he said, she was a setup person and all that, if she is or she's not. But why would you want to put yourself in that situation? So it's like everybody's just using everybody. It's just everybody's just using what you can gain from somebody. It's no one's loyal. No one's really loyal to each other these days. It's just like, what can I do to make this money? And I just don't think this all money is good.
What do you feel about Carlissa saying that this is the circus and they knew about Chrisean coming to the concert and being with Blue, and this is about money and this is what they gonna do, and they doing this for content and it's money, business? How do you feel about that?
Well, I think that Carlissa's going to take up for Blueface, regardless if he's disrespecting her or being nice to her. For whatever reason, she just goes hard for her child, and that's a whole nother topic and story and all that. But I think that it's hard to believe that she knew, because she's saying that that she knew about it and it's just about business. That's hard to believe, because at one point they're saying that they don't even talk to each other. So how did she know that was happening? And for sure, Nevaeh, for sure, looked like she was very shocked about it.
Yeah.
So
listen, that there threw me too, because Nevaeh didn't know anything about it, and she definitely was surprised of what was going on. And she's the one sitting over there pregnant, supposedly with his child. And now he's back with Chrisean and she's on the road. He won't even bring Nevaeh nowhere around that type of environment, but he got Chrisean, and he's treating Chrisean right now with a great deal of respect on stream, whereas though all the other women, he's treating them with disrespect. So it's like, I feel like he has like a purpose, an agenda for doing what he's doing, because he's treating her so nice versus every other woman he have on there, he disrespects them.
Yeah, I think when he wants something, he knows how to act. And then when he gets it, then he's done with it. I also do think that he gets a thrill. This is my opinion. Everything I say is my opinion. No one has to like it, or I'm not, but this is my opinion, is that I think that Blueface actually gets a thrill. If you listen to some things he says, it's when women, when he treats women a certain way and they accept it and they, deal with it, that's like equal love. That equates love for him. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but the more he treats them bad and the more they seem to stay with him and hang with them and accept it, it seems that he equates that to love and will say they love like he said, Nevaeh loves him more than any of the women. And I would, say that probably Jaden would have been that person that he would have probably thought that and said that. But he said Nevaeh, and now he's looking at her and finding out that she done mess with this one and this one and this one and this one and that one, and don't know if the baby is his or if that's what he's claiming. I don't know if all this is plays and this is what they truly believe, or if they're just playing this stuff out. But so it just feels like if anybody, whoever is on board, that is allowing him to do what he wants to do and treat him however, and they still stick around, that he feels that they love him the most. So that's how I feel. And with Chrisean, I think it's just that he wants something. It's something he wants from that, and so therefore that's why he can. That's why he's acting that way. But it was just probably not even a week ago, he was on Jason Lee talking crazy about her. So, I mean, come on.
It got to be a purpose. It's a reason.
It's always a gain for him. And like anything in life, I do believe it's a gain. People are doing whatever they need to do for themselves. But when you when you care about somebody, you start to now think of the other person and not just yourself. But when you don't care about a person, you only think of yourself. What can I gain from this? What can I benefit from this? What do I need from this? But when you like somebody or love somebody, then you also you look at them and you look at what they need and what's going to help make them happy together. And so Blueface is just only looking for what works for him. And that's it. He does not care about any of this but himself. Blueface cannot, if people understand this, Blueface cannot love anybody or care for anybody outside of himself until he starts caring and loving for himself, love himself. One, he don't know himself and he does not love himself. There's no way in the heck you will be having risky behavior the way you do if you love yourself. Forget loving everybody else. Forget that. Forget telling the truth to everybody else. Forget all of that. When are you going to start telling the truth to yourself? When are you going to start loving yourself? When you do that, then you can extend that to someone else. But until then, you cannot extend that to anybody. So we're looking at, little surface stuff. But if we really break it down, like I like to do, that we're not going to look at the surface things about these females. It goes down deeper. He needs to figure all this stuff. So these women, every woman that gets on the screen with him, every woman that he entertained, you have to know this. That man will never, ever appreciate your worth and your value or whatever. I mean, some women we have to, I don't know if they found their worth and their value and things like that. But what I'm saying is you're not going to be he's not going to ever be able to treat them the way they should be treated. I'll say it like that. Because he is not even there on that level yet. And I don't care how much money you have and what you have, like tangible things. We're not talking about those kind of things. All he can is offer a woman tangible things. He has to get with a woman that's need him. Cannot get a woman that is successful, got their own, and can add and bring things to add to the table, right? He needs somebody that's going to need him.
Now, we see the way he treats his mother, and he's like very disrespectful to her. And do you think from the way that you see the way that he treats his mother, will he be able to treat a woman right if he treats his mother like that?
No, I don't. Again, that's, to me, it's not even about his mom. It's not even about him. It's not about his mom or other women. It's about him. He doesn't even, like I said, and he doesn't even love himself or know himself. As far as his mom relationship, to me, women have to look at how he treat his mother. Because a lot of times how you treat your mother is how a guy will treat their significant other or women just in general, So, and unfortunately, Carlissa looks at, because she put him in a house and they went to private school, and she equates that to, see, I loved you guys. And I really do think all those kids needed was a hug. You know, they didn't need all the things that she thought, that she thinks. Sometimes we want to love people the way we think we need to. We're going to love people the way, you know, we want to be loved versus loving people the way they need to be loved. Okay. And so I think she loved those kids because she thought money and big houses and this was something, and those kids didn't care about that. And what I've been listening to, they didn't care about any of that. They saw mama bouncing to this man and this man and this man and this man, and she was doing that, in my opinion, because she wanted them to have financial gain and financial things, and those kids didn't want that. They probably would have been okay living in a shoebox, and long as their mom wasn't out there just being, you know, out there doing stuff, you know. So I think he doesn't respect his mom. I don't think he respects women at all. That's how I feel, that he doesn't respect his mom, and it shows on how he respects and deals with the women that's in his life.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, I don't think that his mom is going to, I don't think that him disrespecting his mom, these women don't have the chance. Until he get that together, they don't have a chance.
Okay, is there anything else you think you want to let us know about this?
No, I think that's all.
You know, we greatly appreciate you calling in.
I appreciate you. Bye.
Later. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. You know, listen, I'm just going to keep it a buck. You hear me? From my observations, she ran back the Blueface too damn fast for me not to look at it the way I'm seeing it. You know, she could have passed this up. She didn't have to run back and go do no show with him. Hold up. It's other things she could have did. And I'm just being real. Blueface ain't giving her that much money to do them shows. And I'm going to tell you why. They doing the shows at small venues. They ain't doing them at no damn stadiums. They doing them at small venues, man. They not giving her no major big bag. They giving her a couple dollars. Straight up. And she is doing it because she want to be around Blueface, man. Straight up. She's doing those shows because she wants to be around Blueface. It ain't about the money. Yeah, she gonna make some money, but it ain't just that. Not for those sole purposes. You would have had your own section somewhere, your own hotel, and I'm pulling up at the show, doing my show, and I'm gone. I see you at the next one. She's on the stream with him. She's running around with him, smiling with him. And we're going to look at it together. I'm just keeping it a buck. You hear me? I'm just keeping it a buck, man. This no cap. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And share this live. You know, we just got to keep it real, though, man. If I would have seen something different, I would have said something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck. If I would have seen something different, I would have said something. This is what I'm saying, man. Y'all got to keep it real with me on this one, man. Facts. Hold up. Y'all got to keep it real with me on this one, man. Facts.
Watch out, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, face. Yo, church.
Jump to the crowd twice. Crazy motherfucker slapped me in my ear so hard. Trying to get to the nigga. Yeah, you better go to water. You to the water.
Smash that like button.
Crowd surf tonight. I never found a crowd surf.
Hit that subscribe button.
They had that energy like they could catch 1,000 pounds. Well, they got you. They got me. Caught him all right. Caught me right. I said, mouse can pull a house and hook the little motherfucker up.
My earbud.
Let me try.
Go in the train. Pray.
You dropped the earbud?
Yeah, I can't even rock in.
Look how he dealing with her. Look how she looking at him. Look how she looking at him.
I was just ministering.
Natural.
I was just ministering. I just wanted to pray for everybody. You know, that's all I got. Huh?
Turned it into church.
I think that's all I've been wrapped in lately.
Look how she looking at him. Come on now. Where my ladies at that want to keep it a buck? Come on now. Where my ladies at that want to keep it a buck? Look how she looking at him. You don't think something run across that mind? I'm just keeping it a buck. SBGB TV live call-in show.
Hi Daisy, this is Tasha, calling from Texas.
Hey, what's going on, Tosh?
Hey, I think he asked her to come on the show, and I don't see, as a mother, and you know I'm 53, I don't see how he could do that show and say all those things and come on, no matter what. It's plenty of men take care of. Like, say for instance, it went how he said she got pregnant while they was messing around, whatever they was doing or whatnot. It's just something funny for her to come. I think he need to make some more money, views, and all of that. But at the same time, it's something going on between those two for him to do it. Plus, I think it was Get Back and the deal with the fight, and all of that. I believe it's business, number one. And then I think he sent subliminal messages on that show when he was with the guy, whatever. And then for him to even be on that show, that dude be like flirting with him. Jason Lee, I think Jason Lee wants Blueface sexually, period. But all of this right here, it's just strange. And then why would she be on the damn bus and Wicked100 doesn't like her? I mean, what do you think about that?
Hey, listen, I've been letting y'all know what I think. I really think that she still wants to deal with him. From what I'm seeing, if somebody disrespects you publicly the way he did on Jason Lee's and said she's a setup girl and all these different things about her, the baby ain't his, why would you want to go be around this individual? And then when you look at her, she got googly eyes looking at him.
Yes, I believe he got something on her, and at the same damn time, like he had asked her before when he was going to, I think when he asked her to come to do something with him before, and she turned him down. And so what was in that interview, I think put fire to her behind, and she came or something. And then for it to be Mother's Day, I don't know. I don't know if she brought the baby behind the scenes or whatever. I feel sorry for Chrisean because family members that was on drugs, and for her to come from the background she come from or whatever. She got to figure all this shit out by herself. I don't support no mistreat of no child or nothing like that, but she got to figure this shit out. And who knows? She probably, you know, if her mama was on drugs and had her, you know, she probably a little touched or whatever because they got strange family and whatnot. But other than that, I'm just praying for her to get it right. But I'm looking at this shit because I have sons and their age group, man, they're gonna be our future. It's not me being a crustacean or nothing like that. This is real shit that goes on. Excuse my language. It's just stuff like this happen every day. It's just not televised. And this right here, these people that are in their age and beyond is gonna look at it and think they can be blue face, pimp face, or whatnot, and it's just gonna destroy our society. You know what I mean? So, believe it or not, people are watching this and thinking they could just, you know, this is what it is. You know, we don't want a fad to turn to affect the future generations. That's why I'm watching it. And plus, watching Carlissa, me and her the same age, it's teaching me, okay, if one of my kids get a ratchet, am I gonna be all in their business? Or I'm gonna just say, hey, y'all stay over there. I'm gonna send an Amazon truck because, you know, when you have sons, they're our future kings. And so, you know, that's another thing. And, you know, we can only do the best we can as parents. But, you know, I want to hold you and thanks for having this show because I think you create a good platform that makes us think and you know, maybe we can affect other people's lives by advising them, hey, don't do that. Because if Chrisean had the right person in her corner, tell her, hey, girl, you go over there, you mess with him, you setting your damn self up. But in fact, we all individuals, she probably don't want to listen because she's going with her heart. That's all I got to say.
And I appreciate your input and appreciate you watching the show. And yeah, we're going to keep doing what we do. And that's what it is.
And I hope he don't catch AIDS. And then look, he screwed her. Whoever she was dealing with, they got something, all of this and all of that. But you know what? When she was pregnant, her sister dropped a dime and said she had such and such and such and such. I think he gave it to her. So that's why he ain't doing no tripping.
Allegedly.
That's right, allegedly. But okay, thank you. And I'm still watching the show. Good night.
Appreciate you calling in.
You too. Bye-bye.
Smash that like button. You know, hit that subscribe button. Share this live. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Now, when I look at the way that Chrisean is looking at him, that tell me a lot. You hear me? Look at the way he looking at her. Just look at it. Look at the picture of how they're looking at each other. They care about each other. They got history now. And let's just be real. Both of them are used to going out and dealing with other people and coming back together like it ain't nothing. Both of them. They'll go run off with this person, run off with that person, and then come back and do it with each other like it ain't never was nothing. And I'm just keeping that a buck. Smash that like button, though.
Especially the prayer part. It was like,
It was in the back.
I was saying it too.
What?
Amen.
And I want to tell you something, right? You know, see, one thing y'all know about DZ, right? I'm very, very good with observation. I want y'all to pay attention to what Blueface is doing, right? I want y'all to pay attention to the manipulation that Blueface is doing that is definitely mesmerizing her and grasping her full attention. Pay attention. He's using the Lord. Amen. Yeah, God was in the house. This is the stuff he's saying. When she performed to Yahweh. So what he tell her? Yeah, God was in the house. You listen to him now when he shook her hand. Amen. He don't say this shit. Let's just be real. He don't say that. Now, he's referencing everything to the Lord so that it can mentally manipulate her to make her think this is a safe spot. We can work this shit out. Pay attention, man. Pay attention.
You know, I ain't got no ill intent.
I know.
I just want to spread the love of Jesus. That's it.
That's right. Me too.
Like, you don't got to be religious to be like, oh, yeah, yada, yada, yada. And then
Did you just hear that? She said, I want to spread the love of Jesus. You heard what Blueface said, right? Me too. Hey, listen, man. You got to pay attention. Everybody's not for you. Everybody is not who they say they are. When you're in the presence of other people, a lot of times, when people got ulterior motives, they got something in mind and they'll play on the situation however it needs to be played on. Straight up. I'm just keeping it a buck.
make you not get yourself involved with certain people because of what you believe in. You have to just stand 10 toes what you believe in and it'll make an impact. But that's what I seen tonight too. I came in, but then you were saying, bust it down. I was like, man, I gotta go.
Talk to the chat.
Chat. Nah, chat, I don't even know you. I don't know you like that. I'm sorry. No disrespect, but it's not my language.
Chat, what the fuck? Chat, what the fuck? I can't even be on stream. I'm banned like a motherfucker. Man, what the fuck, chat? Nigga, he ain't even tell us that shit. Hold up. What the fuck? Bro, they don't lock me in the room. Shawty don't lock me in the room. She that mad at the chat. Hey, gangsters.
Huh?
See me concert?
No.
Look up.
Unless,
Yeah, I jumped off the.
right after I praised God, conviction came. Out of there. And then I freaking lost my AirPod, bro. I'm like, man, I'm mad. Now I gotta go buy some AirPods. I got like 8 AirPods.
I didn't. It looks like that. Or is that my phone?
It's because we in this room, man. It's doing like this weird. Yeah, hold on. Let me try to fix it. Hold up.
What you about to do?
Oh yeah, no, the flash made it worse.
Tell them bye.
Chat, you guys have a great time.
They did. Bye.
Thank you guys for coming, man. See y'all the next Yakima, Washington.
Good. We good, chat.
Nothing but content.
Howdy, Lils. You take this shit way too serious. God bless y'all.
All right.
Like that, right?
No. Just turn it off.
Yeah.
Click it.
I gotta end it out here. I'm gonna
Okay,
take it to the back.
I know you got the crowd surf
Definitely, nah. You got that
from
shit.
the top, right?
Yeah.
Continue up there. You gotta like tilt to the side and then pull it.
Copy. Chat, what the fuck, chat? All right, we still live. I'm finna bring this shit out here.
Where you at?
What's up, man? We still live.
Hey, yo, y'all see what's going on here, man? Y'all see what's going on? She want to spend time with him off camera. Blueface been streaming all day, every day of everything he been doing. Soon as she come around, she don't want it to be on camera so people don't see how she's acting. If you just come in there to do a show and you hanging out, why not leave the camera on? Why do you want this camera to be off? Let's just be real. The camera been on for days. The camera been on. Leave the camera on. This what he do, he stream. She want the stream to go off. Come on, man. Yeah, all right. Hey, listen, I just got to keep it a buck. I can't do that. That's just not me. But what I do is I give everybody a voice. You have your own opinion. You can call in with your opinion. If you feel different about what I'm saying, call in and let the people hear you. You know, but just don't call in, right, and don't have it together. That's the only thing. Have it together. Stand on what you're saying, right? But just have it together. Because from what I'm seeing, this right here, no. If it wasn't something that she wasn't trying to keep out the camera, let the camera roll. The camera roll any other time they want the camera to roll. Why you don't want the camera on now, man? Can anybody tell me? I want to hear anybody in the chat. Can you tell me why would you think she would want to turn the camera off when she know that he stream all the time with this? I want to hear what, the people got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit here, like, I was given the benefit of the doubt, man. Just keeping it a buck. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, hold up. Nah, she on a different road. Yeah. She on a different road. She got something else going on. Wicked100 was all for this. And I'm just being real. Y'all got to pay attention to the bigger picture. He knows that Kim is the manager. His wife is Chrisean Rock's manager. What are you going to do? Hey, Blueface, you might well, bring her on out here. Yeah. He don't like Chrisean at all. But if he can do something that might make his wife feel some type of way, oh, why wouldn't he? Come on now. They was putting some straight hardcore pressure into the training. They was locked in. Blueface was talking filthy about her the whole time. Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with her. I'm done with her. Yeah, she this, she that. Baby ain't mine. This is what he's saying. Man, we got to keep it a buck. Yeah. I hope she figure it out and find her way. Yeah. But right now, I can't be fooled by this, man. I can't be fooled by this. I gotta be honest. That's what DZ do over here. I gotta be honest, man. This shit look foofafi. Yeah. That's just me. Everybody got their own opinion. You hear me? This shit look foofafi. Yeah. Let's just keep it a buck. Can we keep it a buck? Y'all know I go hard in the paint every day. I sit here and go hard in the paint and break the character of Wicked100 down every day. Let's keep it a buck. If y'all see me out there rocking with whack, everybody here gonna say, oh man, DZ Fufafi. Let's just be real. If y'all see me out there rocking with whack at the concert, doing this kind of shit and whack right there, y'all would be like, hold up, man. Fuck going on with DZ, man? What the fuck going on? Hold, man. Let's just be real. Y'all would say, what's going on with DZ, man? So, of course, we got to say, what's going on with Chrisean? Straight up. Keeping it a buck. Appreciate the super chat. Streets TV. Appreciate that. My brother. I'm just keeping it a buck. If we all seen that, y'all would say something, man. Like, what's going on with DZ, man? This ain't right. So when we see this right here, we got to be real with this. This do not look right whatsoever, man. She could have done anything else. You can't bring God to Blueface. Blueface don't care about the Lord. Let's just be real. That nigga ain't thinking about no Lord. He ain't thinking about praising the Lord. You can't bring that there. This nigga on some other shit. Let's just be real. Nigga on stream every single day with different women disrespecting them. The Lord is the furthest thing from his mind. How you gonna come around this man talking about God? Come on, man. Hey, listen, man. I just can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. You know, I can't do it. Yeah, I'll give somebody the benefit of the doubt, but don't listen, man. Don't spit in my face, man. Don't spit in my face, man. This how everybody should be really thinking about this. Don't spit in my face. I'm sitting here, gave the benefit of the doubt. The man just talked filthy last week. Last week now. Last week. Talk dirty. Come on, man. Straight up. Straight up. Can we keep it a buck, man? Or we not going to keep it real, man? We not going to keep it real? On some real shit. We not going to keep it real? Now, this is what I'm asking, right? I'm asking to chat this, right? And I want everybody that has been typing in the chat to chime in on this one, on some real shit. Even if, you don't want to be looked at this way, just be honest, right? Because it's going to give me some insight on some real shit, how to look at this. If you was Chrisean, it's for the ladies, right? If you was Chrisean, would you go back around Blueface if he talked about you like that? Huh? Would you pull up a week later? Not even a couple months, not even to give it some time to let things go by and so you can feel like, all right, now you not hold up a week. So a week, 1 week, you gonna go back around and act like this nigga ain't say all this shit? Hold up. You not even gonna address the nigga, right? Niggas say, nah, that ain't my baby. We did all this shit for play. You ain't gonna say that to the nigga, yo. Nigga, you said the baby wasn't yours. Fuck is you talking about? It was a play. What? So you being disrespectful? Now, let's be real. Anybody that isn't a celebrity, that isn't in the public eye, any woman would have addressed it just how I just said it. Oh, you saying the baby ain't yours? Oh, you saying this was a play? Anybody would have went around and addressed that from the door. What you mean? So we thinking like, okay, it's because it's them. She ain't supposed to address it. She not supposed to say, yo, why was you disrespecting me like that? She went around this man, started talking about God. Come on, man. 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 On some real live shit, man. Like, it's just like, it's certain things that I just can't get jiggy with, man. It's certain things that I can't get jiggy with. It's like you spitting in my face, man. Straight up. It's like you in my face. Hold up. I was given the benefit of the doubt. Huh? I'm looking at it like, okay, maybe Chrisean, was going through something. It was a time in her life. She was younger. When she ain't had no money, she was showing everybody how depressed she was. This is a fact. Now she got some money. She run right back over there. Come on, man. Appreciate that super chat, bro. Bro, I'm cutting your ass slap off if I ever see your ass kicking it with Wicked100. Straight facts. I'm going to need all the damn membership money back. You get what I'm saying, though, right? You get what I'm saying. Just keep it in the buck. So when we see this right here, hold up, man. Nah, this shit here. Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. And we gotta really be real. Like, we ain't gotta slander her, right? Because I ain't slander her one time. This is a fact. I ain't say nothing to slander her one time. I'm just keeping it a buck. Huh? That's all. I ain't say not one thing to slander Chrisean. I'm just addressing what I've seen, and I'm calling it fufafi. That's a fact. I ain't making an excuse for it. I ain't acting like I don't see it. I'm just addressing it. Why you go back and deal with the same person that then talk crazy about you, right? When he knew your money was funny, let's just be real, because he knew her money was funny when he first got out. She was trying to be at the house, be around him. He like, get out. This ain't what it is. Go ahead. This is what I'm doing. Hey. Huh? She done came around. Ain't no girls there. Just keeping it a buck. This ain't hating. I ain't said one thing disrespectful about her. The whole time on this live, I have not said one thing disrespectful about her. I'm calling out what we all have observed. I'm not acting like I don't see it. And it's like certain people are acting like they don't see this. Straight up. It's like, would you let somebody come in your house and steal in front of you and walk out the damn door? Would you do that? I would think not, if I'm being real. Let's just be honest. You gonna let somebody come in your house and steal right in front of you and walk out the damn door? Where they do that at, man? Where they do that at, man? Come on, man. Let's just be real. Chrisean is showing us what's real. That's all. So if she's showing us what's real, we gotta accept what's real for what it is and not act like this ain't what it is. Straight up. This ain't no disrespect. This ain't no slander. This ain't nothing. I am talking about what we all see. Y'all see it. Everybody see this shit. And if her fans address her, she gonna ignore that. Hey, you gotta understand this, right? On some real live shit, man. You know. And I gotta be real, like, because I like to keep it a buck. Chrisean is so known, she's really out of touch with her fans. Y'all don't even understand that. She's so well known, she's out of touch with the fans. She get on there and talk. That shit there is just to relieve whatever she's going through. She's out of touch with the fans. She ain't doing nothing to please the fans. She ain't caring about none of that. Because if she doing something she know people gonna say something about, she just gonna fall back from going live. That's it. Then when she start feeling some type of way, she gonna go back live again. Same shit she always do. Straight up. Let's just be real. You know, see, what I do, right? I just keep it the buck. People might not like it. I ain't got to slander Chrisean to say what I see. I ain't got to slander to say what I see. She was never supposed to go and put herself back around the brother in this manner. If you get booked for a show, do your show and go back to your hotel, baby girl. Why you on this man tour bus? For what? If it was all about business, come on now. Come on now. If it's all about business, You supposed to come do your business and roll. She on the tour bus, nigga. Hold up. And going foot to foot where he going. He telling her, talk to the chat for a minute. She like, nah, hold up. I don't know them. I'm going with you. Can we make it make sense, man? Can we be real? Why can't we be real with this shit, though? That's where I'm at with it. Why can't we be real with it? Why do we gotta lie to kick it? Why we gotta lie to kick it? Why we can't be real? Real recognize real. Like, listen, man. The only way you gonna be real with yourself is to be real with what you see, man. If you can't be real with what you see, there's no way you're ever gonna be real with yourself. And I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Let's just be real. If she wanted to communicate with Blueface, she could have communicated with him, right? Let's just be real. If Blueface is the father, right? Isn't it supposed to be communication about the kid? She ain't say one thing about the kid. Why we ain't saying that? She didn't say not one thing to Blueface about the kid, man. This the father of her kid, right? Why she ain't say one thing about the kid, man? Huh? I'm just keeping it a buck. Now, I'm going to ask the ladies this. And I want you to keep it real. Don't be foo-faffy because you want to protect the situation. I'm going to ask you this. I want you to keep it real. If the father of your child talk filthy about you and your child, are you going to go talk to the father and say nothing about the kid? Come on now. Because if it was the dad, y'all know, and the dad popped up, y'all would have said, you ain't say nothing about the kid. You just want to see me. Let's just be real. Why can't we be real? Huh? I'm just saying. Hey, man. Real is real. Straight up. Hey, man. Come on, man. See, stop being fooled. It's okay not to be fooled, man. It's okay to be real, man. It's okay. It's okay, man. And from what I see, like shit crazy. Let me see. It was another video too. Hold up. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hey, listen, man. What I do see now, you know, it is kind of crazy that, you know, the excuses. You know what I'm saying? The excuses. Yeah. Hey, yo, let's just be real. Ladies, are you going? Are you going, though? If Blueface call you and say, come do a show after he talked about you like that, are you going? Let me see. Huh? Are you going? Yes or no? Matter of fact, Put a 1 in the chat if you going. Put a 2 in the chat if you not going. Let me see this shit. This gonna let me know something. You hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you going. Put a 2 in the chat if you not going. Let me see. And I want the ones that been in here typing back to back. You hear me? Don't be in here typing back to back and then you don't say nothing on this. Come on now. Don't do it. Real shit. Don't do it. Don't be in here typing back to back and then you can't answer a 1 or a 2. Huh? If Blueface called you right now after he done dogged you out on a podcast that everybody gonna see, put a 1 in the chat if you gonna go. Put a 2 in the chat if you not gonna go. And I love the honesty. You hear me? I love the honesty. That's what I need to see. Honesty. I love honesty. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to be honest. I love honesty. Yeah. If it's one for you, it's one for you. That's your opinion, right? But I gotta be real. Just be honest with yourself. I'm just keeping it a buck. Yeah. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna put it on the other side for the fellas. This one for the fellas. Straight up. If you had a female that was talking filthy about you, put a 1 in the chat if you gonna jump when she call you. Put a 2 in the chat if you gonna ice her out. Man, I ain't going. Straight up. Put a 2 in the chat if you gonna ice her out. And I ain't going. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put my answer in the chat right now. How about that? Huh? I'm gonna put mine in the chat first. Nigga, shit. Get to talking disrespectful about me. I don't care who you are, nigga. Get to talking filthy about me. Get to saying shit about me. I guarantee you, I don't care what I got by your ass. You ain't gonna see me at all. Give a fuck what I got by you. Shit. Get to talking about me, get to playing with me. Think it's a game. Shit. Crazy. For no financial shit or nothing. I ain't going. Shit. I make my own paper. Fuck I look like. Think you gonna handle me any type of way and I'm gonna jump when you say for some money. Fuck out of here. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna get my own bag. I'm gonna figure out how to get my own bag. Fuck I look like letting you disrespect me that way and then I show up like you ain't never disrespect me. Yeah, all right. Not me. You hear me? Not me. If that's you, that's your personal opinion. That's how you feel. Not me. Huh? Straight up. See, and I'm just keeping it a buck. The people that rock with me, right? I be on here talking about my life to a certain extent. If you just came here and it's the first time you seeing me talk, you might not know me. You hear me? And it's okay. But people that been on this live, I do this shit every day, 7 days a week. Motherfucker, no. You get to playing with me, and I'm like that right now. I don't give a fuck what I got by you. You not gonna play with me and disrespect me. Fuck you think. I ain't one of them. Don't play with me. You hear me? You not playing with me. I'm like that right now. This is a fact. You not playing with me like that. You hear me? If you can't respect me, it's fuck you. And it's on God. You hear me? I ain't playing. I ain't one of them niggas. Straight up. Yeah. I know in the future, it's going to be some people that come out and talk shit about me. This is a fact. You hear me? I know. I don't care. You hear me? I know in the future, it's going to be some people that come out and talk shit about me. I don't care. But I know what they not going to say. That if they played with me, they was able to call me and I jumped. I know that. That's one thing they ain't going to be able to say. This is a fact. Straight up. This is a fact. Play with me if you want. Straight up. Yeah, all right. Okay. I don't care what nobody say. So what I'm saying with her, that man disrespected you. Publicly. Everywhere. After the relationship was over. Blueface know you got some money. Let's just be real. Can we keep it a buck? Blueface know that she got some money. Come on, baby. I'm going to put you on the show. Huh? You got some money. Come on now. You hear me? Just keep it in a buck. Huh? Man, I don't care about nobody coming for this. You understand, right? I want people to understand this, right? My number. Y'all see that shit at the bottom of the screen? Y'all see that, right? That's what make me dangerous. You hear me? Because I got so many text messages from people. If anything, I can reach out to the people. Straight up. That number right there, it make me dangerous. Just keeping it a buck. The number. You hear me? Because people can get in touch with me. That shit make me dangerous. It ain't just DM me, motherfucker. You can call me. You can call DZ. Call him. Huh? That's a fact. No cap. Shit make me dangerous. You hear me? And I talk that shit. Oh, yeah. We gonna keep growing and keep grinding. Non-stop. You know, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. Let's just be real, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Let's just be real. You know? And we go live every single night. Saying we try not to miss a night around this motherfucker. That's just no cap. You know what I mean? We try not to miss a night around this motherfucker. We ain't playing. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. It was something I wanted to show y'all. You heard me? Something I wanted to show y'all. Hold up. We're gonna pull it up in a second. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. It's your boy Deezy. We ain't doing no capping. You know what I mean? We ain't doing no capping. I want y'all to check this out. We ain't doing no capping. It's a fact. You hear me? We don't do no capping around here. You know what I'm saying? We don't do no capping. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. You might not agree with me. You might not feel me, right? And it's okay. Because this channel here, everybody has their own opinion. You might not have the same opinion as me. It's cool. But one thing that I do is I give everybody an opportunity to have a voice, to voice your own opinion. That's what makes the channel unique. You ain't got to agree with me. You can call in and disagree with me and say your opinion. It's cool. This is what I do. I give the people the opportunity. Yeah, you got a voice. You hear me? You got a voice. And best believe, we in this for the long haul. This ain't some shit that we playing with. You know, niggas be on YouTube, right? They be playing with the content. This is a business. And I mean it. And I'm taking the business as far as I motherfucking can. It's a fact. I ain't on here playing. Niggas be on here playing. This is business. Just keeping it a buck. You hear me? Let everybody live now. Let everybody live. Let everybody live. Everybody got their own opinion. We letting everybody live. Let everybody live. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Don't knock nobody off. Let everybody live. Everybody got their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? If they don't like what I'm saying, just let them live. You know what I mean? I don't care about it. You say you feel like you don't like what I'm saying, that's your personal opinion. I don't care. Let them live. Fuck it. You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling. You hear me? But it's a live call-in show. SBGB TV, live call-in show.
Hey, well, I'm calling in.
Okay, who we speaking with?
My name is Amy.
Hey, Amy, what's happening?
On the chat is Amy Eliza.
Okay, Amy, what's popping?
Well, I was just going to call in and chat, but I got to be live, though.
Okay, you said you're going to call in and chat, but what?
Yeah, I mean, I want to make sure I'm live because I'm trying to listen at the same time, but I don't want it to reverberate and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you live, but you know you're gonna hear it a little bit after. But you know what I mean? Because it's you live though. You definitely live.
Oh, okay. Hang on, let me turn my fan off. All right. Well, we was talking about the Blueface and Chrisean situation.
Yeah.
And how you let somebody dog walk you like that for years and years and years. And how you don't have any self-respect but I'm just calling to say that, like, you know, sometimes they get you when you're young and impressionable.
Okay.
Like I guess Blueface did with Chrisean. He's damaged, she's damaged. And when two damaged people come together, it's you know, the perfect storm for a disaster. So just speaking on experience, like, been there, done that, did it for 4 years and was actually gone from him for many years. And then when we ran back up on each other, it was like all those feelings came back, and I let it happen another 10 years. And so, you know, it's not that you're stupid. It's not that you're dumb. It's not, I don't know what I mean, it's a combination of things, obviously.
Okay.
But
well, we did, but just to clarify, we didn't say none of those things about her. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know, okay. I know. Well, you know, I read the chat too at the same time while I listen to stuff. Yeah, so, you know, everybody has opinions. Well, and there was a lot said about it. It's about opinion. Well, you know, sometimes it's just experience, and you just end up there. But I don't know. There wasn't actually a question, right? I'm just like defending the people. You know, it's not always just females that get dog walked for years and years. It can be males too, but it's not always all you know, about the money or about the power. You know.
Okay. Now
sometimes it's just about the emotion.
I'm with you on that, understanding about the money, the power, sometimes about the emotion, right? But now, if last week a guy that you know you was with went publicly on a public stage, disrespected you, said the kid ain't yours. Now you telling us, the whole world, about the Lord. You saying God did this for you, God did that for you. But you go back around this individual that is really manipulating you, don't care about you. Your fans is, happy that you done went in a different direction. They supporting you. And you go right back around this individual and act like everything's all good, everything's Tahid. Now your fans got to jump on your side and support you because of the decision you made. But we got to be realistic as other people that is observing it. Like, hold up, you just preached to us the word and you went back over here soon as you got some money. When you was feeling like you was depressed and you was low on money, you wanted to cry to the world, I need help, I need the Lord. Soon as you get some money, you go back right to where the problem started. See, and this is what, people got to really recognize. The Lord will give you an opportunity and help you go in a different direction. Once you feel like you in a different direction, you can't go back in the same direction that you prayed to get away from and think that the Lord is going to continue to bless you. Because now those demons that was over there, they back present in your life. So what I see with her myself is that she played on a lot of people and went back to a situation that ain't right for her. So, what you saying, I understand, but you got to really look at it and be real with yourself at the same time.
100%. I absolutely agree with what you're saying. And her situation is not my situation. And none of that happens in a week, and obviously there was clout chasing from the get-go. She was trying to get, she was trying to get into show business, with whatever that show was that she was on with the, I don't know, with the
Baddies.
And before the baddies, the where you had to do like the obstacle courses, and it's kind of like a survivor type show. But
Okay.
you remember? I don't remember the name of the show. I never watched the actual show. I've just seen. She was just trying. She was just trying to, like she says, get up out the hood. That show that she was on, and where you had to use your athletic skills and go through all the obstacle courses.
Okay.
I don't know the name of that damn show, but anyway, she was just trying to do what she could, and she wanted to be put on, in the show business, clearly. So yeah, her situation is different, but apparently I feel like she actually does love Blue. And I don't know about the baby, because he's back and forth on whether, they really just need to go on the Maury Povich show and do a legit, whatever state they're in, whether it's Maryland or California, do a legit test and stop playing around. But they're all like under contract with Zeus Network, right?
I don't think they're all under contract with Zeus Network. I think, she might have had some business with Zeus. I think whatever, she fell out with them. So I don't know if she's still under contract with them, but I don't think that they're ever going to do a DNA test,
Well,
because
Junior, okay.
I'm going to tell you
Chrisean Jr., yeah, he deserves to.
But I'm going to tell you though, listen, I'm going to tell you why. You got to understand this. Them not doing a DNA test keeps everybody in suspense.
Well, yeah, but that's not, let's go back to what you were just talking about. If you want to talk about what's right with God and what's right with the word and what's right with the world, who gives any, I'm not trying to, use curse words on your show, because
I appreciate that.
I will use some curse words, but who cares? None of that matters. At the end of the day, there's this poor child that is, he's obviously neglected. in the things. He's in Maryland, right next door to Johns Hopkins University Medical Center, world-class facility. He could be getting all the services and all of his needs met right now. But it's not happening because these silly clowns in the circus are chasing a bag, and that's what it's all come down to is, and you want to go back to the word, Jesus went into the temple and flipped the tables of the money changers when he found out that they were in the temple using it for monetary purposes, right? So, you can't have it both ways.
Well, you can see that everything's off balance about what they're doing. So this is what I say. Everything's off balance and the priorities are not right. So if the priorities is not right, the results ain't going to be right. And
right. And it circulates out like throwing a stone into a pond. The concentric circles, it reverberates outward, and it touches the lives, not just those two and what they did together, but this child, and now there are other children being involved in families, and I don't know, and it's I don't know, I guess that's just the way of the world, but and I guess it was that same way when the Bible was written, because they would not have written about it had it not been happening back then, thousands of years ago.
okay, yeah. So, things is going on with them, but they're trying to act like what's going on isn't going on. They're not addressing.
Well, of course, they're
what we
both
see.
liars. I mean, they're both proven liars.
Yeah.
And clearly Blue's narcissistic. He's damaged. He's got mommy issues. Chrisean, she's damaged. I mean, who can't be damaged coming from just being especially one of the youngest children from that many children. You don't get the attention you need, and there's up in the air about who her father is and what kind of relationship she had with him. But at the end of the day, they're both adults and they're bringing children into the world, and they're out here. The main thing, Blue doesn't claim to be, well, his mama claims he's a Christian. But yes, with Chrisean out here claiming to be, I mean, clearly in that video, to me, she looked high as hell. Put her sunglasses on,
I heard that.
On the tour bus, trying to turn off the chat or the cameras all of a sudden when, she's always open to the cameras any other time, seems like. And the slurring of the words she said, adios, amigos. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Lucifer is pulling her back into the underworld, it feels like.
Yeah, we can see that he's definitely pulling her back into the circus. It's about to take place again. And if you see the way that he's talking to her, he's definitely talking to her with a little more respect, and he's agreeing with what she's talking about with the Lord. So it's like to pull her back in to make her comfortable so that, the agenda can continue.
There you go. Back into the love bombing stage. That's what a narcissist does. And it sucks. But to her defense on that part, falling in love with a narcissist is a terrible thing, because you can get dog walked for years and you leave and you get pulled back in, and you get embarrassed and made to look like a fool in front of your friends, family, on her level, the public. And it's never a pleasant situation. She doesn't look happy. Clearly she's not. And I don't know what she has going on in her soul or him. I only know what goes on in my own soul, but I know what it's like to be pulled back into a situation where you're abused and treated like crap and humiliated in front of a whole lot of people. But because of the fact that you fell in love with them a long time ago, it's hard. But okay, so, there are domestic violence statistics that are easily Googleable. And the average woman, I'm just going to use woman as an example. I'm not going to say men are not, victims or survivors of domestic violence. But the average woman, like, let's just in a marriage or a relationship, takes 7 times to leave on average. Well, some of us take 27 times. And there are people that never leave and that, end up deceased because of that relationship. But, yeah, so, wow, this took a dark turn.
I appreciate you, calling in. And if you're new to the channel, I hope you subscribe to the channel.
This is my first night, and I'm sorry to like, I don't know, it's just something hit me about, like, when all we're talking about, she should just, tell them to F off, just like, oh, if anyone publicly or even privately disrespects me, I'm out on the first day. Well, not everybody is able to do that. Especially, if you're emotionally invested. And not to get off the religious part, but she is a Pisces, so she's full of her emotions all the time, it seems. Very emotional. But I believe God can speak to us, and through us, through any means necessary, whether it be through zodiac. Obviously, number one is the Bible, the Word, interactions with other people. But yeah, she is very emotional. So I don't know. I was just trying to, I don't even want to stick up for her at all, ever, because of, Junior. But judge not, lest I be judged.
Okay.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone.
Okay. And we appreciate you calling. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we appreciate your opinion.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling in.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Like, we just like to keep it a buck. You hear me? It's a live call-in show. Just keep it a buck. People got a voice around here. SBGB TV, live call-in show.
My nigga, what's popping? This Kennedy out of Houston, man. What's going on?
What's going on with you, my brother?
I'm sitting up here, goddamn baking chicken and, grilling, in the mid hours of the day. But these people have to understand. These people understand what they're doing. It's a soap opera in front of everybody. They already signed up for it. Everybody doing everything. If these people didn't know what they're doing, you wouldn't keep continuously seeing them. They feeling sorry for him. They feeling sorry for her. These people don't feel sorry for y'all. They plan on y'all. They pull up everything y'all can think of and try to make it out of a show. Am I missing something?
Okay, that makes sense, my brother.
Cause it's irritating to hear people sit up here. They bring up religion when religion there, and then all of a sudden, a flatbacker, man or woman, cause all of them doing everything. Ain't no telling who's who. A flatbacker, man or woman, then they'll go to God, and then everybody trying to get their life together. I did a life of flatbacking. I'm like, men and women are flatback. Ray J came out the closet. He donkey kicked it though. And then, I'm not surprised that none of these people do, because they have no morals. They just go with whatever's trending. They don't have nothing that they can say to you and be in front of you and be like, okay, I'm a real person. None of them. Blueface done got everything tatted on his face possible. He's a flatback. And then old girl with him, and they still around him, so they both done signed up for this. Man, I don't want nobody sitting up here feeling sorry for these people. These people are flatbackers for the industry, and you can't get them out of that. Am I making sense at all? Like, what do you think?
All right, my brother. Listen, I understand where you're coming from with that. They definitely know what they're doing. They got a purpose behind what they're doing. And I do think people get to feeling sorry for them because they see certain actions that they display, but they really don't care. When they got some money, they don't care. I think they want people to feel sorry for them when, you know, they're in situations financially, but when they feel like they're financially stable and
they talk down.
Yeah.
They talk down when they up. You notice that? When they up, they talk down on people. They flashing money. They talking about you ain't this, you ain't that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when they get low on their luck, now they going to church. They got a new religion. They playing the game all the way around. They have no soul. These people don't care about nothing. They don't care about kids or nothing. And then you notice some of these people, kids come up missing. You don't know what happened to them. Like they all of a sudden, then when when behind the scenes, CPS be in the business, they kids get ghosts. Now these people running to God and everything. Like it's a lot going on with these people. Am I tripping or like talk to me, dog? Like, am I tripping?
Where you coming from, my brother?
Like, do you see this going on? And when people sit up and have a certain feeling about these people, I'm like, are y'all stupid? Do y'all understand what y'all looking at? I always tell people reading is fundamental and understanding what you're looking at is fundamental. Like, you got to understand what you're looking at. And if you don't understand it, that's on you. And then what's crazy is people know these people full of it, but they still find a way to have what is it, remorse for these people. These people don't have no remorse for themselves or their kids or nobody, but you find a way to have remorse for them. Them people don't care about you. Am I missing something?
I agree with you on that, my brother.
Like, what do you have to say, like, after that? Like, you clearly see that everybody involved, like, you be on Whack them clearly don't care about themselves.
I agree.
None of them care about themselves. Crip Mac looked like he should have been in a rehab center while he was in jail and after. And there ain't no way I would have that big grunting motherfucker beside me because ain't no telling what he's gonna do. And then, like, Wack sit up here and play so many police games, and these people keep going around them. And then I'm like, everybody that go around them, they know what kind of business is happening up there, but they still keep taking their ass up there. So I don't feel bad for none of them niggas locked up either.
I understand where you're coming from with that too.
Yeah, like if you stupid enough to keep going up there, like, nigga, we ain't even in Cali. I'm all the way in Houston and I can see that. I'm like, nigga, are you crazy? Like, and they keep going up there and then they keep turning on. If you're a gang member, first of all, y'all thought that they would. I know you probably heard about this. They was opening up Alcatraz for gang members, and I told these dumbass niggas, you keep gang banging, they got a spot for you. They gonna consider you a terrorist group, dumbass. Like, but people don't understand. They keep going up there around White Master, and White Master he's clearly on some Caligula shit. And then he get niggas to talking openly about they gay fantasies. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's deep.
Dog, that dude sit up there just because he gay. He turning all the gang members gay and they start having gay conversations. I'm like, what? when, like, you know what? You know what I mean?
I understand where you're coming from, my brother.
Like, these niggas sit up there, like, it'll go from one conversation, then Adam will switch it up to, like, when have you been in a room with a man naked? Like, it be some off the wall shit. And I'm like, man, why you playing with me like that, dog? But them niggas go deeper into the conversation and start releasing. They kicking the door. They kicking off the closet hinges at one point. And they can't take that back because it's all up there with him. Adam clearly do whatever. He don't care what happened. And then supposedly gang members up there, they admitting gang member fantasies of being with other niggas. Am I tripping, or are you watching the same thing I'm watching when y'all see them up there?
It's a lot going on up there.
Man, 600 got that whack. I'm like, these niggas, dog. It was one thing. I be watching your show and I be telling motherfuckers about it.
Appreciate
it was one dog. I always tell motherfuckers about you. I'm like, it was one thing when they was sitting up there and there was nothing but a bunch of niggas sitting up there, and Adam was talking about gay shit. And all them niggas started talking about gay shit too, just because he paying them. You remember that? I think it was probably like 2 days ago or some shit like that. I think I probably caught the show 2 or 3 days ago.
Shit just out of pocket.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? They were like at a round table of gay shit. Hold on, you supposed to be Crip, you supposed to be Blood, you supposed to be a SA. All y'all niggas talking about gay shit.
Shit just out of pocket.
And they let Adam sit up and goddamn co-sign. He brings it up and they just go with it. Like, that goes back to slavery. It's like when the white man buck broke you and your woman in front of you. That's like crazy to me. The Mexicans have no problem with that shit because they fought to be white, but they don't care. Anywhere they fit in. But for a nigga to sit up there and he's supposed to be gang members, and y'all sitting up there but condoning, but any nigga that love going to jail, I think they gay anyway. I'm just saying. Ain't no nigga sitting up here wanting to go to jail. And then brag on being in jail, dog. That shit is crazy. Cause when I was in Harris County for a weekend, nigga, I was cussing out the motherfucker, the chick that got me locked up, cause I argued with her outside a club, and they grabbed me by the arm. I didn't know who it was. I was probably the first one that they put like 4 people on one arm and a leg, and I'm like, damn, I ain't but 5'8", man. You ain't got to do all that. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, anybody that loves going to jail and fantasizing about jail, I was on this part. I'm like, nobody that's actually been to jail loves going to jail. Because when you see the documentaries, these niggas on Netflix and shit, these niggas love being in jail. They be up at night giggling and pillow fighting and having weddings. I'm like, nigga, what's wrong with y'all? And it be built 6'5" niggas just built like a motherfucker in a veil and shit, getting a wedding. I'm like, that's what you want to be around, nigga?
Shit crazy.
Dog, I'm telling you, dog, these people are crazy. And I'm like, women do it too. Like in women jail, they get like, it's all like, and it's like when they in jail, they supposed to be there because that's all they know. And then when they get back in society, they don't know how to. I'm like, nigga, I got my degree. I did this. I'm like, nigga, you could have did this out in the free world. But they don't understand being in the free world and knowing how to do that. They like doing what they like do. They like bad kids, but older. And it's like, you got to keep them in there. Because the worse you take up for them, the worse they do. And they end back up in there. I had a homeboy, dog. This dude been in there for 20 years. I said, off the top, when he got out, that nigga tried to hit me up. And like, what up, man? I said, nothing. But I knew when he got out. Nigga been in there 20 years. That nigga used to bust. I'm just saying, soon as he got out, he did a crime to lock himself back up.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm telling you, dog, like, am I tripping and women do it too, dog. Don't get it tripped. Women do it too. And women are some of the most violent too. Because the women inmates and then all that, they be loyal to this, loyal to that. When women flat back with each other, man, that's a deeper bond than them with a man sometimes. And they will take your life over that. Like, I'm just saying, like, am I missing a point here? Like, I don't know, man. Jail culture is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, my brother. You know, a lot of these dudes put themselves in the same situation, you know, over and over again, you know, and can't feel sorry for them because they put themselves in the situation.
And what's crazy is people sit up and try to sympathize with these people when we know that they're going to continue to do this. And for somebody to sympathize with these people is crazy to me. That means you think like them. I'm like, nothing logical is happening with them. And if you don't call it out, like you always say, and I always call it out, like if you don't call out BS, they're going to keep doing it. And if you support BS, they're going to keep doing it. It's like, stop letting them make it with BS. And that's because they go to the church. The church is worse than the streets.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, that's just me. I don't know, man. Am I tripping?
Nah, you just keeping it a buck with that, bro.
Cause the preacher get tax-free money. Tax-free. You think he ain't in their pocket? And look how the pastors come out, especially Creflo Dollars, the mega churches. Look how they is. And then they give all their money to church. But then I can't get $5 in the Cash App. You gave this nigga $200. I'm like, wow, I ain't even asked you for nothing, but damn. You gave this nigga $200 for what? What? My church bell ain't ringing? My goddamn plate don't roll around here? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's just respect. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I went off on a chick that spent $800 on a dead dog. I'm still mad about that, but you know, that's another story. I'm like, wife, that was a white chick, but you can expect that from white people and their dogs. But I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't know, dog, but I think that Blueface and Chrisean, they're all in on it, and I think that they're never gonna stop. They already committed to dumb shit, and I think CPS should have been all over them. Because if it was anybody with common sense, like myself, when I was fighting for my kid, CPS would be all over me, and I ain't did nothing. But they clearly a threat to them kids and themselves. But you know what? Let the black women sit up here and be crazy. They had their weekend with Mother's Day. That didn't work out. Father's Day about to come up. They about to turn up some more. And then summer. And then the holidays. These women going to get more and more crazy. And that's how it works. It's a cycle. Am I lying about that?
I'm with you. I appreciate you calling in, my brother.
Okay, thank you, man.
I appreciate
thank you for having me on your show, man.
I appreciate your insight on everything you was talking about, brother. And, you know, we're going to keep this thing rocking.
All right, man. Thanks for having me on your show.
I appreciate you, my brother.
Already.
Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Now, let's check this out right here, though, y'all. I want y'all to check this out. And I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about this. You know what I mean? Let me know what y'all think about this. We got Chrisean and Blueface right here, boxing, smiling, having a good time, right? And let me know what y'all think about it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all leave some comments in the chat. Let me know how y'all feel about this. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, she looks happy to be here. You know, this look like she's not just wanting to talk to the father of her child. She's having a moment. You know what I'm saying? So just check this out. Hit the like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all.
Are you in the track? Oh. No, he's southpaw. He's really the other side. He fight backwards. He's southpaw. I didn't really... Oh, damn. He's too tall. There we got uppercut. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back.
Hold up. Y'all see that? Can we keep it a buck? Do y'all see that there? Like, just be real. She's sitting there happy, hugging, playing. Like, can we be real, man? Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. On some real live shit.
Get back. It is. You wear your jacket for that.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Come on, let's go back to Facebook.
Ski.
Yeah. Man,
I'm just keeping it a buck, man. Y'all see that right there? That looked like they was having a good old time, man. Yeah. That hug was real, like, affectionate. Yeah, that was an affectionate hug, man. I gotta be real. I can't be foofafi. The hug was real affectionate. They was having a moment. You know, that was some, yeah, good to see you. I miss you. I love you. That was one of them hugs now. Let's just keep it in a buck. Now, I got a question for the chat, right? This one for the chat. This for everybody. Male and female. Y'all see them two together, right? I want you to put a 1 in the chat if you think she gave it up and he clapped them cheeks since they've been hanging out. Put a 2 in the chat if you think ain't nothing happened. Let me know. You hear me? Let me know in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put mine in the chat. Hold up. Let me put mine in there too now. That's a fact. I got to put mine in there too. Bingo, bango. You hear me? I got to put mine in there. You know what I'm saying? If you think he clapped them cheeks and she didn't gave that nookie up, put a 1 in the chat. If you think she ain't give him none, put a 2 in the chat. Just keeping it a buck. Hey, man. That shit there, it looked like that was more than just, I'm coming to do one concert. That there looked like it was something going on. You know what I mean? Come on now. We all done been around playing in the room, then had a little fun, and then it accidentally slipped in. Let's just be real now. Let's just be real now. We done all had the moment where as though we done got the plan and we flipping around on the bed and we doing, and it accidentally slipped in. How'd this happen? Oh man, why did we do that? Come on now. From what I see right there, that's what it looked like. Those was like love taps. That shit there was like love taps. Like they did a couple of them. Boom, boom, right? Grab her, throw her on the bed. You know what I'm saying? And it accidentally slip in. Straight up, it accidentally go in. I ain't mean to do this shit. It went in. I'm just being real. Hey, man. Let's just keep it a buck. You know? Let's keep it a buck. We ain't gotta front. There is no future in fronting. Not at all now. There is no future in fronting. We can try to act and ain't no future in that shit. I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with SBGB TV. Y'all know I appreciate all of y'all, man. It's a live call-in show, man. Real recognize real. You know. And if you type in the chat, right, and they censor something, that's YouTube doing that. You know, YouTube, they be on some shit. You know what I mean? YouTube be on some shit. They'll censor your comment. That's what they do. You know, you got to figure out a better way to say it. You know what I mean? Figure out a better way to say it. And you might be able to get your point across. You know what I mean? Sometimes people be saying it too loosely and YouTube will censor your shit. I mean, I don't have any control over that part. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it a buck. I ain't got no control over that part. For real, for real. But that's how YouTube do. You know? Smash the like button and hit that subscribe button. We just gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep it a buck. Let me see here. Hold up. We just gonna keep it a buck. Y'all know how we rocking. Now we got to go over this, y'all. We got to go over this. We got to go over this. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. All right. So Wicked100. Wicked100 had a situation in Oregon. This is a fact, right? And we went over it, right? We went over the situation that he had in Oregon. Let's just keep it a buck. We went over the situation that he had in Oregon. And I told everybody that he was going to come to the internet and have a whole bunch of stories that he done came up with how it went, right? Everybody's seen how the situation went when they was outside. And I'm going to tell you, I seen the homie Third. Wicked100, you know he talk about that 120 years of penitentiary, right? His homie Third was out there. The nigga Third was hiding behind motherfuckers. Straight up. The nigga Third, he was hiding. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Nigga, y'all gonna get down or what, nigga? Fuck y'all gonna get down? I'm just keeping it a buck. The nigga Third was back there hiding. Like this. Like, oh, this nigga, I'm trying to tell you, the nigga was like ducking it, like, oh, what the fuck? Go get down, nigga. I'm just keeping it a buck. Go get down, nigga. You like that? You like that, nigga? Y'all on that? On Paru. The nigga Third was back there ducking his shit. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Nigga, you gonna go get to the action or what, nigga? Nah, nigga. Everybody was in the back. Nigga, if you want to get active, nigga, you gonna get active. I'm just keeping it a buck. If you gonna get active, nigga, you gonna get active. All that, I'm hiding and hold up. Nigga, fuck out of here with that shit. Straight up. The nigga was back there ducking. Now, Wicked100 responds to this shit. You know, he's all Mr. Tough Guy. The nigga said, and I gotta let y'all hear this shit. The nigga said, nah, y'all don't need to be worried about what happened outside. Why wouldn't we be worried about where we seen the altercation at, nigga? This nigga said, we need to be worried about what happened in the inside. So, ain't nothing happened outside. Y'all niggas was scared. Straight foo-fafi. Wicked100 is saying, when they went inside, he was smacking niggas up. I'm gonna let y'all hear this shit. The boy said, when he went inside, he smacked so many niggas up that R&B had to go get him a first aid kit because his hands was messed up. Oh my God. Yo, this shit's out of control, man. I'm just being real, yo. Hey, Wack, you gotta relax, bro. Straight up. You really gotta relax, bro. That shit's crazy. This nigga said he smacked so many niggas up that R&B had to go get the nigga a first aid kit. Like, I'm gonna let y'all hear this shit. And I want to talk to the chat on this one. Let me highlight the chat, right? I want you to put a 1 in the chat if you believe Wicked100 was smacking shit up in there and R&B had to go get him a first aid kit, right? Put a 2 in the chat if you believe the nigga lying. Straight up. Put a 2 in the chat if you think this nigga's lying. This nigga said R&B had to go get him a first aid kit because he was smacking shit up. We seen you outside, nigga. You was back there hiding this shit. You was like hollering over you. Yo, nigga, hold up. Nigga, go get active, nigga. Fuck is you doing? What are you talking about? Like, come on, man. You really gotta relax, bro. On some real live shit. Just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Hey, listen. I don't believe nothing he say, man. I just think that nigga just lie about everything. Like, everything. Shit be wild. You know what I mean? He be having these people on Clubhouse straight fooled and confused. They believe anything. This is why I say anybody that's on Clubhouse rocking with Wack, you got the mind of a goldfish, nigga. Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. You know, hey, listen, you can say what you want about Deezy, right? I done showed everybody my knockout. I done showed it. I done put it on here and let everybody see. I done knocked the nigga straight the fuck out. This is no cap. Sleep, Betty, bye-bye, nigga. I done showed everybody. Huh? I ain't, capping, nigga. Shit. I done took some L's when I was a kid. Yes. When I was a kid, I done took some ass whoopings. Facts. But as an adult, I've been whooping niggas' ass. I ain't even gonna hold you. This is a fact. As a kid, oh yeah, I took some ass whoopings. I ain't gonna lie, I've been fucked up as a kid. I keep it a buck. That's the type of nigga I am. But as an adult, yeah, all right. Straight up. Ain't one nigga can tell you that they whooped my ass as an adult. Not saying I can't get my ass whooped. Let me make sure I clarify that. But can't one nigga tell you as an adult? Now, as a kid, a nigga can tell you, when I was a kid, damn right, I done took some ass whoopings, nigga. But I wasn't scared. You hear me? Straight up. Keep it a buck. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all. Let's check this out, man.
I told you move out the way.
Okay.
That's why I told you out the way, baby. You know what I'm saying? I really want to shoot somebody, bro. Because we have to take
Bro, I just want to shoot my weapon. Is that Wicked100? Is that Wicked100? Is that Wicked100?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
He
to
just
tell
shot me.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I thought it was far enough because there's fucking ropes right there and I couldn't move.
When people are fighting, it's wide. It's like a 80.
You on high alert right
Listen
now.
to this shit.
I've been seeing your video.
Listen to
shit.
what?
I ain't even talk to you about your behavior.
Listen to
out
what?
there in the civilian world, nigga. You supposed to be the CEO, and you goddamn over here doing the Pooh Shiesty shit, man. What the hell going on over here with you? They say you just swung on the nigga and goddamn truck. I'm like, what's going on?
But they ain't. First of all, the outside shit ain't nothing. All the activity happened inside. Everything. That was a few niggas, and that's stretched.
Yo,
all that activity happened inside.
Y'all hear that shit? This nigga said it was a few niggas stretched inside. We ain't see nobody outside go to bed, man. Hold up, man. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, man. We got to play that shit back, man. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all, man. We got to play that shit back. This is why I told y'all. The nigga just be lying. Facts.
You on high alert right now because I've been seeing your videos and shit. I ain't even talk to you about your behavior out there in the civilian world, nigga. You supposed to be the CEO, and you goddamn over here doing the Pooh Shiesty shit, man. What the hell going on over here with you? They say you just swung on the nigga and goddamn truck. I'm like, what's going on?
But they ain't. First of all, the outside shit ain't nothing. All the activity happened inside. Everything. That was a few niggas, and that's stretched.
Yo,
all that activity happened inside.
Big bro.
You know what I'm saying? Happened inside. Here goes the problem to the youngsters.
I seen them niggas close their door. I said, why they go in there?
The youngsters stop believing the internet people who don't know people. Stop believing that shit. Stop believing shit.
So we not supposed to believe what we seen on the video? Your boy Third back there hiding and shit. All he want to do is get on Instagram. Yeah, we doing this. We outside. Nigga, y'all was outside and y'all ain't do nothing. Let's just be real. Y'all was outside and y'all ain't do nothing. Y'all niggas be capping.
My man come out to me last night. Shout out to the brother, he 36. Nigga own prime real estate down on the beachfront in Seattle, downtown Seattle. Was at his club, he said, Whack, I watched you get here before anybody pull up in the middle of the street. You got out by yourself, met me on the sidewalk. I watched you work this alley, sit back here, go in and out this building. I'm watching, I see you sitting your team over there to watch the money at the merch booth, watch the bus, and I'm watching you move around. I'm asking myself, what is these niggas talking about? I said, bro, listen, bro. Those are people that don't know me talking. That's it. And what happens is these kids and these youngsters don't understand that, bro. We come from a way more violent place than you.
What? We seen you out there, what? We seen you. You act like the people ain't see the shit, bro. You want to tell us about some shit we didn't see. You said you was inside the club, niggas was laid out everywhere. Why you ain't lay nobody out front, man? You gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax, though, Whack.
When you playing, we're serious. So when you walk up on somebody running your mouth, you should be ready. Old niggas, all these niggas gonna do is call the police. Straight up. And the crazy part about it is, I ain't even gave nobody no knuckle action. I've been slapping the shit out of niggas.
Oh shit.
I've been slap knocking niggas out.
Damn.
Straight.
You slapped that nigga, man?
Oh shit.
Y'all been slap knocking niggas out.
Nigga went to
See,
night.
first of all, here go the thing. Youngsters, you don't walk up on no nigga 5'8", 230, 235, my nigga.
Nah, not that big.
You don't walk up on no the nigga. You do not get within firing range of that.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all hear him? This nigga said he was slap knocking niggas out. Oh, man. Hey, Wack, you gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax, bro. This shit's out of control. This nigga said he was slap knocking niggas out. Man, don't nobody believe that, Wack. Nobody. But the clubhouse goldfish, bro. Nobody believes that, man. Stop.
No games.
That's a torpedo. He not boxing. He's brawling. It's a brawler, nigga.
He putting shit to bed. Nigga.
You know,
That's a brawler, nigga. You gotta get that nigga some space, bro. You can't be in no small space with no nigga build like that.
These niggas, man, I had one nigga the other day. When I grabbed that nigga, flipped him, tossed him, and before he know it, he hit the ground with the forearm on his trachea. And I said, "You got something you want to say? You saying something?"
Damn.
The nigga, the one that pissed on himself, you know who you is. Kicking pissed all on yourself, bitch ass nigga. This is what I'm saying, bro. And these niggas right here in the inner city LA, half these niggas was, bro, I had to tell a nigga, you was 10 years old when I was in the penitentiary. And you want to talk to me about some gang banging. You was 10 when I was getting out of prison. You can't talk to me, bro. You niggas just be talking. Ain't gonna do nothing. Gang banging is over. 70% of niggas' neighborhoods is telling or participating in telling. You got G homies is telling. Y'all scared to say it. Because y'all want this stigma of California. Nah, bro.
Listen to him. He just made up this story. He said he threw this nigga here, smacked this nigga up here, the same nigga that pissed himself. Man, that shit sound good, nigga. Come on, Wack. That shit sound good, bro. Nobody believes you, man. The video didn't show none of that gangster shit. Come on, man. You ain't put nothing to bed, man. All cap. Listen to this nigga, man. That's why I say Wicked100 is Fufafti. He's a character, man. That's all. Dude is a character.
Nah. All kind of weirdos playing games. EKE had to check his nuts.
What?
On blast too, had to check his nuts. Man, I ain't tolerating no disrespect. That's why I feel Will. I don't get it. 6'5", nigga, 280, 5'8", 5'9", 120. Your brain should tell you what you should and shouldn't say to a man.
Oh, that's a fact. That you can't do that with.
Yeah, straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the earnest is on the little nigga. It ain't on the big nigga. The earnest is on the little nigga. You got to get your ass up out of there.
Yeah, I'm not tolerating no disrespect.
It looked like the boy disrespect you at the door to me. You know what I'm saying? It looked like you got disrespected and your homie Third was out there scared, nigga. He was out of bounds, nigga. He wasn't in bounds, nigga. He was out of bounds and he was scared. Nigga, he ain't know nobody out there. That nigga wasn't like that. That nigga was hiding behind niggas. And it wasn't even the security Third was hiding behind. He was hiding behind civilians. That nigga was like this. Like straight up. Nigga was hiding behind niggas, man. That nigga wasn't even hiding behind the security, man. Straight up. The nigga was hiding behind civilians. He ready to put some civilians in the fire. Hold, y'all go in, man. Y'all go, man. Hold up. Oh, man. Straight up. And you can hear the way he talk. And you can tell that he got the mind of a goldfish. Straight up. You can hear when he talk. Nigga got the mind of a straight goldfish.
None of that.
As a man, nigga, you gotta be prepared for whatever come with everything.
Not tolerating it. You know, I think these niggas don't know. Nigga, these things come fast. Real fast.
When
you talking to a grown man and y'all in like a heated debate, but it's a debate, and you go to taking your phone and putting it in your pocket and attempting to pull your pants up, you gonna get fired on in the process of that. That to a nigga at age, nigga is you just called me out. This is how we see that. Yeah. And we're not gonna see it your way. It's your job to understand how we see shit. It's real shit.
Shit, you pull your pants up, that means you want to fight anyway. I'm gonna get it off and move your hands.
I'm not even finna, nigga. Your thumbs is gonna make it to your belt loop line, and you're gonna feel the pressure of a blow immediately. That's it. I told the nigga ain't on me to adjust to you, it's on you to adjust to me, nigga. Who is you?
With the block.
That's real shit.
You hear this though? Like, there's no way anybody believe this shit. Nobody believes this shit, Wack. You really gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax though, Wack.
I ain't tolerating no this. Boy, if you niggas see my hands right now, R&B, nigga, I'll ping, watch this. She just had to send a whole medical supply to my motherfucking room. Nigga, I ain't playing no games.
What? This nigga said R&B had the whole send a whole medical supply to his room. So y'all not sleeping in the same room? You sleeping in a different room than R&B when you don't even let her go to the damn nail salon by herself? Come on, Wack. You won't even allow R&B to go to the nail salon by herself, nigga. So she had to send something to your room. Come on, man. You gotta relax, man. See, he be saying this shit off the top of his head. And he just say any damn thing. You want to look so damn tough, my guy. You gotta relax, bro.
Compton AV done told him, like, man, I
went to work last night, my nigga.
Compton AV done told, I've been knowing this nigga for a long time. D-Dog, I've been knowing, I don't know what niggas we think of this shit. Like, I don't get it. Y'all think where I come from, my training of survival, nigga, am I running around this motherfucker about? I'm a Jehovah's Witness.
I'm about to say, you way too loud, my nigga, to not have to be able to fight, bro. You got to know how to.
Yeah, I don't give no about none of that, nigga. Dogs, pit bulls, I don't give what it is. If it was in front of me, we gonna see what it's about.
Can we be real, though? That's cap, though, Wack. Let's just be real. That's cap, bro. You gotta stop capping, bro. Real rap. You gotta relax, Wack. You really gotta relax. When we see this right here, right? We don't see none of that Wicked100, man. Don't nobody see that.
Hey, you ain't gonna grab me one. You help us then? I got you. Don't grab me. Don't knock me out. Hey, shoot. Don't do that. Don't, relax. Y'all want to rob me? No, come on, bro.
Can we be real? Can we be real? Don't nobody see none of that. I'ma put it to bed. Don't nobody see none of that. Just being real. J-Rock knocked me out. That's what we heard, man. You gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax. You get on Clubhouse, be lying to these boys, man. You gotta relax, though, Wack.
So leave me alone. I'm a nigga. The nigga last night, he said, Wack, I watched some shit. He said, Wack, I've been watching you all night, bro. What you mean? He said, bro, I watched the lady walk up with the security. The security don't know what's going on. I watched the security say, hey, Wack, this is J Diggs' girl. And she want a picture with Blueface. I heard you say, what Diggs? You know, J Diggs from the Bay. He said, you looked at the woman and said, you J Diggs' girl? And the woman said, Wack, I ain't got nothing to do with man business, but I would really like a picture with Blueface. I watch you clear the aisle and escort that woman and allow her to get her picture, bro.
The man wouldn't dare say nothing or give J Diggs a squabble when he was on the street. Now the man locked up, Wack got everything to say. Yeah, I did this and his girl this and that. Come on, man. You gotta relax though, Wack. Straight up. Yo, this dude is wild. Yeah, listen, all he do is lie.
I said, you know why? He said, why? That let me know J Diggs don't give his females no so it ain't her fault.
In the block.
And this is a nigga I ain't never seen in my life.
Man, that situation, bro, because you know I never paid that shit attention until the recent I went back to see how it all started. Man, that was just a nigga on Clubhouse, which I know the nigga. That shit was just some bullshit, bro. That was some bullshit. That whole y'all whole situation, some bullshit. Real nigga shit. The nigga didn't even, the initial statement he was saying wasn't even disrespecting you. That's why that's goofy niggas having access to the shit that you keep talking about. You always try to flex on me. And then, like, you don't know the industry. Then put me on there, nigga, so I can know. But anyways, you always be like, you know what I'm saying? You nigga be like, you don't know the industry. I leave this shit. Nigga, I leave my family for this shit. Nigga, I love this.
Do you hear this nigga? This nigga said, I'll leave my family for this shit. This is why I tell you, everybody that rock with Wack on Clubhouse has the mind of a goldfish. What do you mean you gonna leave your family for this shit? Like, why does that even come up in your conversation? And I'm telling you, the mind of a goldfish.
Rock is married to a Filipino lady, right? Nigga, he comes on here to play black. The nigga's a whole nother dude. Like, come on, bro. This is why he don't never do this shit. I try to get him a no jumper 3 times.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, damn. You know already, bro.
Tell the people, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga definitely be
going back to the Philippines.
Bro, they threw me a couple alley oops. I can't even sit here and lie. But look,
did y'all not know Brock was married to a Filipino lady?
that was the first marriage. Huh?
Oh,
you gotta stop that. That's some old shit.
I called the nigga one day. I'm like, yo, Brock. He's like, hold on. This nigga says, hey, honey doodles, they're the bone.
Oh shit.
I said, what did this nigga just say?
This nigga always bring us some
but
old
then
shit.
he come on the stage. Nickel shit. Meet me in a nickel.
That's insane. Okay, see you later, honey bunches. I see. What you said? What?
Y'all, there ain't no Will Smith.
Oh man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. I debate with you online. I ain't finna be doing all these debates with you when I see you in person, nigga. I know you wolf niggas.
I tried to fight K.O.
They gonna try to put the Will Smith shit on me?
Yeah, I tried to fight K.O. but turned the fade down with me.
Oh shit.
I don't know what's going on.
That's true, I guess, if you look at it that way.
I guess. Rental car for no reason.
That's how Wack play these jokers. They all think Wack is going to put them on. Straight play them. So he can manipulate them, use them, do whatever he wants them to do because they think he going to put them on.
No.
Oh yeah, I ain't get my bars off, huh? Yeah, that other shit with that situation.
And I've been out here wearing these young niggas out. Them niggas, listen, bro, I ain't even on the bus, you hear me? I let the little niggas out of the bum wearing these little niggas. They like, what kind of you?
Y'all doing the bus thing? He don't do the sprinters. He do straight the bus is like for the big artists.
Out on tour, buddy.
Bus, okay. So the big artists do the bus. Okay.
Now, you know, they get this last night. Them people went crazy. They went crazy last night. You had DKE, Wont, J, Haiti, EW's Flag, OT Genesis, Company, Blueface, and he brought Chrisean out.
Oh, okay, that's what I was at. All right. Yeah, Chrisean, I ain't gonna lie, but Chrisean, that shit. So is your what's the name? Is your ex managing her now? Is that what it is?
I don't know what she's doing. I don't get in their business. I don't know.
Cause I've been seeing that.
The white dude, you know, I've been 20 years. He hate my guts. Cause I done violated him and just because he do a bunch of janky business. So you gotta understand with me, it's kind of like bittersweet with me because, you know, some people may want to grab the attention from my action.
Right.
I never see nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't concern myself with shit that I have no concern about, so I would have to ask, hey, are you that?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So at this point, yeah, you really genuinely don't.
I'm on R&B.
Makes sense. That's why I really, honestly, never even wanted to even ask you. I was like, but at the same time, I'm looking, I was like, damn, I gotta ask this nigga.
You gotta, okay, for what reason would I have to worry about, right? That's showing concern or something, right? I'm all the way team R&B. I'm worrying about what R&B do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm worried about. The minute I get to worried about that type of shit, any time or thought or energy that's going in to worry about that, I'm deprived of my.
That's real. Can't put your energy in two places.
Nah.
Listen here, right? He said he don't know if his wife is managing Chrisean Rock. He knows she managing Chrisean Rock. This why he giggled when the subject came up. He know. This why he giggled. Straight facts. This is why he giggled. Because he knows she's managing Chrisean. He happy Blueface got her to come out. Oh yeah. You know he jealous of her doing her thing. That's a fact. And R&B does not have anything going on. R&B does not have her own identity at all. So of course, R&B is not going to want him to communicate with Kim, even though they got kids together. She ain't got her own identity. She got to do what Wicked100 says. He tell her, our money is ours. Whatever I make is ours. She can't make her own money. She can't go to the nail salon by herself. She can't do anything on her own without him having an attachment to it. This is a fact. Because if she could, we would see her with a brand of something that she owned and it wasn't attached to him. She even told us on the video that nothing she has going on is off the ground yet. He's never going to help her do things on her own because then he loses the control. He don't want to lose no control. She start making her own money, her own brand. He's no longer able to control her. He has to control her by not allowing her to do anything on her own and feel like she needs him constantly. Pay attention to this shit. This is how these type of dudes operate. They don't want their woman to be successful because then he can't control and manipulate. She's able to go off on her own. It's the type of individual boy is. Straight up.
So, you know, hey, whatever motherfucker doing, I wish everybody the best. Yep. Right? But I'm not finna be, you know what I'm saying, you know, I could look at a situation and kind of know what's going on.
Right. That's what I was saying.
And what's crazy is when the situation ain't done based upon the real business of it, then it ain't gonna have no longevity. See the white, I'm watching the white boy, right? Mm-hmm. I done violated him so many times. I'm watching him put emphasis on shit. I'm watching him in the ring, right? I'm laughing at it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, right? When you listen to what he's saying, he wants to intentionally mess up what she got going on with Chrisean. This is why I say Chrisean better pay attention. It's a bigger picture. Wicked100 and Blueface are together. So of course, they would try to conjure up some type of idea to mess up whatever she's got going on. So Wax's wife, Kim, is not able to eat off the situation. And we all know that Wicked100 wanted Chrisean to sign to him with the management deal. He didn't want her to take that business nowhere else. We know that.
Because I'm looking at the whole, and this is why I never with him, because of the chitlin market, the shit he does. Right? Mm-hmm. So I never with him, right? It ain't never right. Even went to
like that shit was like some little Rudy Poo shit
yeah,
versus what it could have been.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, but that's him. So like, he with man, Blueface first fight, I went to his brother. His brother out of Tampa. His brother oh, he was real, man. I've been trying to get you to do a fight with me for all these years, and this is that you laugh in my face, and this. So I'm sitting back watching the nigga, just telling myself, they playing off of what you think you playing off of. The fact that she know that I've been dogging you, she knows she can position herself to get do something because in your head you think
you said enough, bro. You already know.
I'm watching the shit. Funny to me, right?
Uh-huh.
Damn, I just got another idea too. Shit. Just by talking about that shit, but I'm sitting back watching this shit. But then, when nephew tapped on the shoulder last night, he said, "Let me holler at you what?" He said, "I know you don't give out." Whoa. I said, "Nephew, listen. It's 12 bunks on that bus, right? Yeah, 3 of them bunks is mine, right? Right. Whether I'm on them or not, right? Right. My soldiers is with me, right? Right. That back room back there. When you got on that bus, who was in that back room? Everything that I need in there. So whatever's going on in your back room or these other 9 bunks ain't my concern, bro."
Say this.
This is your tour bus. I'm just facilitating the mother and making sure it stay in good standards, making sure the driver on point, making sure they keep it clean, making sure gas stay in it, making sure I schedule it with time we gotta leave. Whatever to do, my nigga, you do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I saw that anyways. I'm looking at that. I'm like, yeah, of course.
I understand the 48 laws.
Right. Clubhouse.
You hear this nigga though? Let's just be real, man. Wack just be lying and just saying any damn thing. You know, that's all he do. Is lie and say anything. Dude is just cat. He's the toughest guy. He ain't never been touched and nothing's never happened to him, and he put shit to bed, and he was out there smacking shit up and all this shit. Come on, man. Straight up. We all seen you when you was at the concert, right? Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that like button, that subscribe button. SBGB TV live call-in show.
What's up, DZ? It's Ashley from New Orleans.
Hey, what's going on, Ash?
What are we gonna do about this guy?
Oh man, you know he's definitely a character.
He's acting like he's really pulling like a YB tour or something. They go into little House of Blue venues, 250 people venues, from spot to spot. Oh my God, what's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, he's definitely acting like this is some arenas that he's doing.
Yeah, keeping the buses clean. The buses already look run down and dirty from what we saw in the live stream just a little bit. The doors ain't working, nothing. Oh my, this guy. And then what is he saying? He's slapping people down left and right. But the Oregon boys got at him, right?
And that's where he said he did all this at. He said when he was outside, we don't need to be worried about what happened outside. It's when they went inside. He was smacking people up everywhere.
Yeah, and you think if he was doing that, he wouldn't have made sure that got on camera so he could post that and show everybody, this is what happens.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this guy. And then he's saying he's not worried about what Kim does, but he was sure worried about when Chrisean won that little boxing fight. They were talking about that little casino, wherever that little match was at, how rinky-dink it was, but he's acting like he's not worried about nothing she's doing.
Yeah, he's definitely concerned about what his wife is doing because, you know, they got that divorce going on. So, of course, he wants to know everything that she got going on.
Absolutely. And you know that his wife is probably definitely telling Chrisean, stay away from Blueface. He's no good. trying to get your image back clean and all this stuff, and now she's running back over there. You're exactly right. Wack probably definitely had something to do with that. I could definitely see him trying to mess some business up.
Yeah.
You know, doing something like that for sure.
Like, he's the type of dude that will mess it up and then go out there and say, didn't I tell y'all this was going to happen?
Right. I saw it. I knew it was going to happen. Right.
Yeah.
This dude, I just can't with him anymore. But oh God, you just break him down so well. You do it so strategically well.
Yeah.
Just the lies after lies. It's just like, oh my God.
Non-stop.
And I love the little guy who calls in all the time, Miami. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping you're having a good night, and to everybody, SBGB TV family, I hope y'all having a good night. I'm listening to this. I just had to call in because this guy is just, and all the goldfish just listening.
Yeah, they believe everything he said.
Right. So I said he don't even put them in a filtered little fish tank. They just all sitting in a glass bowl. Like at the fair when you throw the little ball into the little fish bowl, that's all of them.
That's all of them.
Right. All right. I just wanted to call in and tell you have a good night. I'm listening. I'm here. I'm listening.
I appreciate you calling in.
All right, DZ.
Later. Yeah, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Mr. I put shit to bed. You hear me? Mr. I put shit to bed. All cap, man. I'm telling y'all, the ball is just all cap. It's Mr. I put shit to bed, though. Yeah.
Hey, you ain't gotta grab me one. You help us then? I got you. Don't grab me. Don't you knock me out. I got that.
Hey, yo, his homie Lil Jon is right here, right? This dude right here with the kufi on, that's his homie Lil Jon, right? You got Lil Jon there. You got Blueface over there, right? All his peoples is there. And you talking about, we got to get down, nigga, knock me out. Blueface right here. Everybody's there. Blueface know he got knocked out. Lil Jon know he got knocked out. All his homies know. Straight up. Yeah, they all know. The shit he be saying is just cap.
He already left. I got one around when niggas don't see you. No, we ain't trying to run with him. You knock me out and don't see you, my nigga. We gotta get out. Right here. I don't know what was going on right here. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what was going on.
Hey, shoot him. Don't do that. Don't, bro. Relax.
Y'all want to rob me?
No, come on, bro.
Hey, yo. This nigga is known for being hyped up after the fact. Yeah, he's known for that. Yeah. When it's taking place, he's never that hype. I'm just being real. After the fact, oh, this nigga's a goon. Yeah, he's a goon. Yeah, he's a goon after the fact. But when shit is taking place, no. Straight up, soft as drugstore cotton. You know? And we see that shit. Your homies, they ain't do nothing. That nigga, he talk about 120 years of penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. The nigga say 120 years of penitentiary. Your homies ain't do nothing. Real shit. They ain't do nothing. You got Blueface out there. You got all your homies out there and nobody got in. How the nigga got all his homies out there and ain't nobody get in? Now you ready to get down after the niggas done left. That shit crazy. Yeah, that shit crazy. But, you know, he want everybody to believe that he this goon, though. That he this serious goon on Paru. Yeah, he got the goldfish niggas fooled. Yeah, y'all fooled, not us. Yeah, y'all. We ain't fooled. Y'all can be fooled, not us. Because if he was like that, we wouldn't see all this hype shit afterwards. With his pre-hype shit that he do before. Where's the action, nigga? We seen you in Oregon, nigga. And I told everybody, right, that he was gonna come up with this shit and say all this shit happened, and you know, the nigga said he smacked so many niggas, he was smack knocking out niggas though. That shit wow. The nigga said he was smack knocking out niggas. He smacked so many niggas and knocked them out. R&B had to bring a first aid kit to the room. Damn, man. Damn. Shit wild. That shit wild. Yeah, you gotta relax though, Wack. On some real live shit, bro. You really gotta relax, man. Yeah, like, you gotta relax, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck. Yeah. Nigga talking about he putting shit to bed. All that shit. You ain't putting nothing to bed, nigga. They ain't putting you to bed. Straight up. That nigga he talking about he putting shit to bed. Nigga, they putting your ass to bed. Can we be real? Nigga talking about he putting shit to bed. They putting your ass to bed, nigga. On some real live shit. You know what I'm saying? They putting your ass to bed. You know, I'm putting shit to bed. Nigga, they putting your ass to bed. That's it. You feel me though? Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, nigga. You getting put to bed, nigga. You ain't putting nobody to fuck to bed. You know what I'm saying? That shit's over, bro. Nobody believe that shit. They putting your ass to bed. That's a fact. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's put this one up there too. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, when he got with Charleston White. And he tried to grab Charleston White up and couldn't even move the nigga. Couldn't even move him like that. You talking about you putting shit to bed. Yeah, you talking about you putting shit to bed. You couldn't even move the nigga, bro. Hey, Wack, you gotta relax, bro. On some real live shit, man. You really gotta relax, bro. Yeah. And nigga talking about I'm putting shit to bed. Nigga, you ain't putting nothing to bed, nigga. You ain't putting shit to bed, nigga. They keep putting you the fuck to bed. That's why the shit's getting out of control. They keep putting you the fuck to bed. You know what I'm saying? This nigga keep talking about all these motherfuckers he putting to bed. Nah, nigga. I see what's going on. They keep putting you the fuck to bed. Yeah, on some crazy shit. Let me see. They keep putting you the fuck to bed. And you talking about, yo, I'm putting shit to bed. Nah, nigga. They putting your ass to bed. Hold up. Let me see if I can get it over there. Yeah, nigga. That motherfucker talk all that shit. Yeah, I mean, that nigga be talking all that shit. Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. Yeah, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Yeah. Hold up, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me see here. Let's see if I can get that over there, man. Yeah, hold up. Hold up. Let me see if I can get that over there. Yeah, I don't even feel like sending that shit over there right now. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't feel like that. We're gonna put this up here. I don't feel like that right now. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Let's check this out right here. Let's check this out. Shout out to all y'all. Let's check this out right here. Let's see what Carlissa was talking about. You know, she said the circus that's going on. Let's see what Carlissa said. You know, they knew everything was going to go the way it went with Chrisean.
Good morning, Saints. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day. I know I missed telling a lot of people Happy Mother's Day yesterday, and I don't want y'all to think that I forgot, because I did not forget. I just was busy with my family and my grandkids, and I did not forget y'all, but I'm going to individually reach out today and say Happy Mother's Day. But you know how it is when you got all the baby kids. I'm so sick of your son. Girl, Jonathan is running a business, y'all. Y'all have to understand that this is business, nothing personal. Stop mixing business up. Y'all had already seen him ask Jaden, did he want her to go on the stream? We already had Mother's Day plans with the kids, and they had a special surprise for me. So she declined to go. So it wasn't about who went first or who went second. And we all already knew that Chrisean was going, because I told him that's a good idea. Because business is business at the end of the day. Y'all got to remember, it's a business. Business got to.
Hey, listen. When you listen to Carlissa talk, she's always contradicting herself and lying, right? 1 minute is she tried to help Chrisean. The next minute, she don't rock with Chrisean. Now she's saying business is business. Man, they all be playing on people and manipulating people, man. Straight up. Yeah. This how they stay known and talked about, with the lies and the manipulation. Straight up. They foo-fafi, man. But listen to it.
To be done and everybody got to eat. Okay? Blah, 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 blah. So when I gave out my Happy Mother's Day to everybody yesterday, I was giving y'all a hint and y'all wasn't ready. I was giving y'all a hint and y'all wasn't ready. Happy Mama's Day. We love y'all. Jaden been new. She wanted to go last. She prefers to go last. She wants to be the closing act of the circus. So there you have it. We all already knew. I think everybody knew but Nevaeh, and she's new to the circus, so she don't know how everything go, okay? Nevaeh don't know how everything go, but she'll learn. She new to the circus. I absolutely knew. That's why I said Happy Mother's Day to everybody yesterday. I absolutely knew. I knew before she knew.
That lets you know right there. That's all they be doing is playing on people. That's it. You know, this is why you can't trust their word with nothing. It's a bunch of lies and BS. Yeah, you can't trust their word, man. They do a lot of lying.
I'm happy Rock pissed King Harris off. Nobody should be pissed off at nobody. Everybody's running their own race. Everybody is under the circus umbrella. Everybody is under Blue. Everybody works for Blue. We all work together. We all work collectively, individually, as a team, as a family, and that's what it is, okay? You can't change it, you know what I'm saying? And there's no reason for anybody to be to not move to help, not, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who's in love with who. I just know that Blue is a professional and I trained him to be professional. When I talk to him, I say be professional. And
stop lying, Carlissa. She said she trained Blueface to be professional. There's nothing professional about Blueface, man. The circus is not professional. It's a bunch of BS that's just all over the place. There's nothing professional about the shit.
That's just what it is. So, at the end of the day, it's a family business. Thank you, Black is Sexy. Thank you. So, y'all, I don't know, but somebody told me a little bit of Birdie told me that we gonna be replacing Love and Hip Hop. So I'm just saying, you know, before everything drop out and y'all be acting like I don't know shit, I be knowing a little bit of shit or something. I'm just saying, you never know. Blue Circus might be replacing Love and Hip Hop. It's a lot of motherfuckers on this team. It's a lot of motherfuckers under this umbrella. I mean, it's giving the new power. It's giving what it's supposed to give.
You doing too much now, Carlissa. You really doing too much, and you gotta relax. Yeah, the circus is not power. Come on now. Come on now, Carlissa. She compared the circus to power. Yeah, you gotta relax, baby. Yeah, we know y'all definitely got a show going on over there. We do know that. It's out of control. It's unorganized. It's a bunch of, people going crazy. We do know that. But goddamn, you doing too much comparing it to power.
Okay? Well, nobody's supposed to leave empty-handed, okay? Everybody's supposed to be under the contract. Yes, everybody needs to do, the right thing at the end of the day. Whether people be together or not together, you still got to do the right thing. So, they numbers low, they need each other. Hey, I never know. I mean, with the way these deals might be coming, I don't know about no numbers being low. But I think everybody need to, everybody is a piece to a puzzle that started off in an ugly way, and everybody deserves to be compensated for what it is that, you know what I'm saying? And if you invited to be on the power, you invited. If you're not, you're not. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm just a mama. I'm glad I'm just a new Mama D. Y'all know what's funny is Blue and Dre used to call me Mama D back in the day. They spoke that into existence, honey. So you never know. You never know what, replacements is coming in or going out. Yes. Peace in the land. Yes, I'm very happy for everyone. I am. Jaden's not unhappy for anybody. She already knew. Everybody told her what he was doing, what he was going to do. She was asked if she wanted to be first or last, and last is first. So she wanted to be last, per usual. And she wanted to make sure that it was at a time where she could bring her kids out so they could see their dad also, because, after they've been gone from their dad for 2 years, it might be a little traumatic for them not to see him for a whole month. So if and when Jaden goes, I might be talking too much, but if and when she goes, that's her plan, is to make sure that he can spend a few days with the kids so that they know he ain't in the joint. He's just around the corner. So everything is working out beautifully, and I'm very happy about that. And to all the people that was mad that I said Happy Mother's Day, now you know. Now you know. That's my son, ho. Now you know why I said Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. While y'all was up there talking about, don't be saying Happy Mother's Day to people. They enemies now. Bitch, ain't nobody no enemies. We professionals. When it come to business, we on business.
Just 2 days ago, she was talking negative about Chrisean, though. Now we all business. Yeah, this shit just be out of pocket, man. It be out of pocket. They do a lot of lying, man.
Bullshit, we on bullshit. And when it's time to be messy, we're messy. Is Thunder Girl popping out? I heard she was bringing me. I heard Thunder Girl was bringing me and giving me a check. I don't know. I mean, I might be one of her backup dancers. I don't know.
Yeah, Carlissa, like, she just do too much. I heard Stunning Girl bringing her out and giving her a check. Like, she just do too much.
I don't know. She said, girl, you bipolar. $100 million, bitch. You think I'm bipolar? No, I'm just really happy that everything is working out beautifully. That's all. I'm just happy that everybody is moving. Yes, girl. No, I ain't never been bipolar. I ain't never had that. I don't think you could catch it at 53. But I mean, even if I did have that, bitch, I'd be just like, Where my circus check at? What we doing next? No, he asked me and Jaden if that was a good idea, and we said, hey, business is business, personal is personal, business is business, hey. Well, I pray that she's not demonic. Y'all said she was changed and singing Yahweh, so we pray she ain't demonic. But she's a businesswoman now. She got to do business. Business got to get done, okay? She can't wait every 3 months for a fight. You know what I'm saying? She got to do business. Carlissa just trying to see her grandson. She'll be bipolar for anyone. Girl, I'm trying to beat my mama and daddy and grandkids, honey. And right now, I'm a little short. I'm a little short from where my mama and daddy was at. I'm a little short. So I'm gonna need them to get out here and get me some more grandbabies. I'm trying to look like the mother of Africa on my motherfucking, on my 60th birthday. I need about 100 niggas surrounding me talking about these my kinfolks. No, I've been home with the kids for Mother's Day. Go make sure y'all go watch 6 Sabbath so y'all can see the present that they all collectively donated to me. I thought I was getting a Lamborghini, but I'm happy. I'm still happy with my gift. They all pitched in: Callie, Blue, Dre, Jaden, my husband, and all the kids. I thought I was getting a Lamborghini, honey. I was gonna be on Shade Room on my Lamborghini. I got something like a Lambo though. It's gonna drop. It's gonna drop before the next episode because obviously it's a Mother's Day episode, so it'll probably drop in like the next 2 or 3 days. All I'm saying is the way Blue do women isn't all what Rock needs to be around at all. She's not a love interest, so you don't gotta worry about that.
She act like she know what Blueface's intentions are being around Chrisean Rock. Like, come on, man. You gotta relax, Carlissa.
You don't gotta worry about that. But you, if they do business together, it's no different from if they got hired to do business together on BET, if they got hired to do business on Zeus. If they get hired to do business, I mean, what we gonna do? I mean, me and Tokyo wasn't the best cup of tea, but we hired on the same show. So you think I'm gonna tell them I don't fuck with that bitch, I'm not coming to get my millie? You think, it don't work like that. You got to, you know what I'm saying? When you work with somebody or for somebody, you got to show up for work. When y'all show up to y'all job and y'all don't like somebody, when y'all show up to work and y'all don't like somebody, you still go to work and you still just do your job, right? Okay, that's your job. Do your job. You don't got to express that you like them or dislike them. You just got to show up and do your job. Okay? All right, that's all I wanted to do was hop on here and give y'all an update. We got the reunion Wednesday, that'll show on Sunday. And hey, whatever you got to do, you got to make smart business decisions. You got to make smart business decisions. You got to make smart business decisions. Okay, all I know is that Blue's ticket sales was already there before hers. So we're going to keep the party rolling. Because right now, Blue is on tour. She had 2 years while he was in jail to do her own tour, okay? And so we know where it's coming from. We know how to get it cracking. And it's cracking, okay? So get on here and get beside yourself. Remember your place, oh. Bye.
Hey, listen, man. Carlissa just real messy. Yeah, she just real messy. And you know one other thing, right? All these kids around, right? Blueface got a few kids around. Got one on the way. You ain't never heard Wicked100 say anything about those diapers connected to Blueface's kids. You ain't never heard it. Not one time. And that's a fact. You know, you ain't heard him say nothing about them damn diapers. Yeah. At all. Not one bit. You know, not one bit now. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Not one bit. We would have heard something about them damn diapers. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I appreciate all y'all that be rocking with the channel. All right, so Sporty Face got fired from No Jumper. And Doughboy was on live talking slick about Sporty Face. And Sporty Face pulled up. Let's check this out.
He got a whole, he gonna go to the they're like, hey, homie, he disrespect. They not.
Yeah, Spody's hasn't done that one.
Hey, everybody fall back. This is a man-to-man conversation. That nigga called me a
That's not even the case, bro.
He called me an igaboo.
The Fodies ain't looking at it like that. They
exactly, and they shouldn't.
Yeah, like that.
But I want that with him. I want that action.
Right.
And I don't feel like he's tough like that. Okay. So if he's out there, if you in the live right now, you might not be able to afford the subscription. But if you are out there right now, I feel like you stalled.
No, hold on.
And I feel like I'll punch through your face, little nigga.
Hold on. This is not for members.
The fuck?
Most definitely somebody's going to send them this live.
I hope they do.
This is not members only.
He might be on the way.
No, I doubt.
Hey, yo. You hear how Doughboy talking? He talking real cocky. This the type of battery that Wicked100 be putting in these bulls back.
Munchie believes in me. Munchie is walking me out. He's creating a rap song for me to go beat this nigga up.
That's going to happen. After Wild and Out, I don't think he's doing a rap song.
Munchie's my brother. We got a podcast together. That's my brother.
He was already just talking about canceling it. You better watch out.
No. Because I'm like through this week I'm busy, but I could you know what I'm saying, we could do it up on that same day, Wednesday, baby.
Yeah.
So if I give
I like staying busy.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna beat your boy up. I don't feel like he's tough like that. I don't feel like face tattoos make you tough.
You remind me of Jalen Ramsey a lot, the NFL cornerback.
I don't care nothing about
Why is that?
Just like, you know, he's about to be in tip-top shape, top athlete, you know, that type of shit.
Hey, Spody, I'm gonna your ass. How about that?
I get the Four Locos got you.
Yeah. Oh God, that Four Loco gonna give him superpowers. That's that Hulk juice.
Turn me to a superhero. Yeah. Fuck Sporty Face.
Hey, hold on. So this going down
August 28th. August 28th.
It's already a location,
and that's a week after my birthday.
Is it? Is already a location?
Yeah, they gotta make the money right.
Hey,
so we waiting on that.
Okay, we need to put together an after party for that shit.
We're gonna do that.
So who will come with the knotted up face? We'll be looking like
that will be a crazy.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing that is for certain and for true.
Not the
either
fight pod. We need a party. We need to get
hear me
in Vegas.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be in Vegas.
Hear me though. One of two things is gonna happen. Either I'm gonna knock him the out, or he's gonna knock me the fuck out, and there's nothing in
Hold
between.
on.
There's nothing in between.
Hold on. Not to steal your Don King moment, right?
Yeah.
But I wonder if Jalise gonna come.
Let's talk about Jalise.
We put her on the undercard, if anything.
No. Undercard.
Can we talk about Jalise?
No clout for her. I just want her to come. I just want her to come.
But can we talk about Jalise? Because she got some beef with you. She was talking about you being drunk.
No. She got a beef
Doe
with
likes
herself.
her too. Doe likes her.
Why you
Doe
keep
likes
saying
everybody, but
she's from Oak Park. They're both from Oak Park. That's why.
All right, let's hear.
But okay. So
Oak
Jalise,
Park left.
Hold on. Not too long though, because I
got you.
But, all right,
this is what I believe about Jalise. I believe
Jalise
again is missing the mark right now. You know what I feel like Jalise could really do if she really puts her mind to it?
What's that?
She could go on Love and Hip Hop.
No,
she could be. Wait, listen. And she could be the next Cardi B.
Okay.
All right, now I agree with your claim.
No, listen, that's not crazy.
Yes,
listen, let me land.
No boy just said this.
Let me land. Let me land.
Love and Hip Hop for what?
Let me tell you.
Have you heard her music?
Hold on.
This song.
Can I finish talking?
Name the people that's on Love and Hip Hop.
Okay, I don't want to do that.
They
But
not in the same.
Erica Mena.
Yeah.
Jalise.
Okay, listen.
I can see it now.
Can I
Let him cook.
Can I cook? Okay. She is very charismatic.
That's what you call that?
She's very passionate.
A lot of energy.
The one criticism I would give to Jalise, stop beefing with niggas. Like, that is just not a good look. Like, why are you? Because it's never gonna go a good way. Like, a nigga can't beat you up. Like, so just stop that. But if you put her in, because I'm a producer, in my mind, if I see Jalise and I'm like, ooh, I could put her in Love and Hip Hop, she could have a trajectory the same way. She could have the trajectory the same way as Cardi B has.
No.
Let's be real. Cardi B wasn't no underground lyricist that the world loved. She had a personality, and then somebody probably wrote her raps.
But she don't have a personality.
She does.
No, Cardi B is likable. That's the only difference.
So is Jalise.
Nah, I wouldn't say so much.
She generates the views.
She's aggravating. I wouldn't say she's likable.
You said it's just the what?
She has that.
The craziest ass.
And she's attractive.
Cardi B.
And
Not
Jalise
If you said that about I'll be crazy.
I don't want to mess her name up. Jalise.
That's Jalise.
Okay. So Jalise, and she is attractive. So we can't sit here and act like she ugly. She's not.
No. Nobody. I never heard nobody call her.
She looks like a little girl kind of to me.
No, not at all. She's like a grown woman to me.
Bro, I don't
or
know.
a little boy, I guess.
I got to question your judgment.
Not at all.
I got a question.
Wait. Stop. Are we not? Okay, we're not going to debate this. Jalise is attractive.
No. I got it. No. I ain't talking about that.
Okay.
The way a woman behaves also affects the level of
But if we're just talking about looks-based level, she is attractive.
She 35 with braces. I don't know about that either. You know what I'm
And that's
saying?
another thing.
Are you saying Jalise is ugly?
For the no jumper universe, maybe you might be able to get that off. But in general, come on, boy, you need to raise your standards.
Nobody said she was ugly.
Okay, so you're on the same page with me.
Especially Spody coming in here.
Oh, what the?
Hey, blood, come on.
Oh, shit.
You already know what time it is. What time I'm going to do? We know what time I'm going to name your mouth. Fuck what?
You.
Okay. So, Sportyface say he got fired because of this. Do y'all think this was a play? Or do y'all think that was real? They did cut it out kind of fast. Sportyface threw some boxing gloves in there. So it could be a play. You know? Because a lot of things that are being done are for content. And I don't think Sportyface would want to mess his spot up in the boxing match for that. So it could definitely be a play. Let's just say it's a play. Yeah. All for content, you know. But this is what's going on at No Jumper. You know, it's a lot of beefing, a lot of mixy, messy shit. Adam likes the views for content, yes. But, you know, then it's some real shit that done happen up there. You know, when you got this kind of energy going on, of course there gonna be some real situations that happen. You know, and when the real situations happen, people looking at that shit. So, yeah, this is what we see. Sporty Face and Doughboy trying to promote the fight. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share this live. Shout out to all y'all, man, that rock with the channel. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat. Shout out to all y'all. You know, we appreciate all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Share the live. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. We just grinding non-stop. And we gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? You know, over here it's a platform, everybody got their own opinion. You know, nobody's gonna have the same opinion as everybody. You know, everybody's not gonna have the same opinion. It's just how it go. You know, it's a part of the game. You know, make sure y'all go stream. If you haven't streamed, download She Ain't Gotta by DZ. Go stream She Ain't Gotta by DZ. You know, we appreciate all of y'all that rock with the channel, man. That like button, hit that subscribe button. And y'all know we going hard in the paint. That's a fact. Non-stop. C Brown, D Twins, Esco, Mike, Wab Funk. You know, I appreciate all y'all that be rocking with the channel. We grinding non-stop. I mean, appreciate everybody that support the channel. And y'all know, man, we going hard in the paint. That Chrisean and Blueface hanging out, it just look a little fishy to me. It look a little fishy to me. Make sure y'all go download and stream She Ain't Gotta by DZ. That Chrisean and Blueface hanging out look a little fishy to me. Run the table. You know what I mean? Look a little fishy. You know, suspect. Real shit. You know what I mean? And I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. I know we going hard in the paint. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you keep your circle tight. Everybody ain't who they say they are. You know, a lot of people is foo-fafi. A lot of people don't want to see you win. A lot of people really want you to fail so they can laugh at you. You know, the people around you are the people you got to watch. Yeah. The people around you are the people you got to watch. Those the ones that really be your enemy. So pay attention. You know, it's a dirty game. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Stay solid. Stay sucker free. And keep your circle small. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy DZ. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.
Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work out the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile, one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot at mile marker, felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop, shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the million, I'm leveled it. Turn that stress into stone, then I build with it.